do it all night. I move like that, that's right. I move like that, do it all night. I move like that.
Danny Summerhill, 36 years old, Denver, Colorado, Mad Track Arena. I love how fast things come at you and how fast-paced everything can be, how much you learn from this sport specifically that carries over into other racing disciplines. Best day at the track is probably doing a Madison with all my friends who are here. We don't have worse days on the track. We're always having fun. My strengths. I'm kind of strong. I feel like some of these young kids are pretty snappy, so I think maybe wintertime I gotta focus on becoming more snappy. Am I ever afraid on the track? Usually not. The elimination in one word would be chaos. The Madison in one word, I don't think you could do one word, but for a couple of words, a lot of fun, very hard, and still a lot of chaos.
Lance Abshire, 25, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Trexlertown. The most fun thing for me about track racing is that you get to see the entire race play out right in front of you the whole time. A really good day on the track looks like winning. A bad day on the track looks like losing. I think my strength in cycling is being crafty. I think riding on a very small velodrome is where I need to work on in cycling. Am I ever afraid when I'm on the track? Yes, very. The elimination in one word to me is chaos. The Madison is also chaos.
My name's Matt Giddings. I'm 33 years old. I'm from Reading, UK, and my home track is Major Taylor Velodrome in Indianapolis. Fun day at the track for me is feeling strong, going fast, and having a good time. Best day on the track for me is, of course, winning, but yeah, having a good time with my friends and racing fast. Bad day at the track for me is getting dropped. My strength is riding behind motorbikes really fast. Things that need work on is strength, endurance, going fast, and all of the above. I'm always afraid on the track when, yeah, things get a little sketchy, but that's just part of track racing. The elimination is controlled chaos. The Madison is chaos.
Aaron Beebe, 35 years old, from Indianapolis, Indiana. My home track is the Major Taylor Velodrome in Indianapolis. Most fun I have at the track is going fast with my buddies. Good day at the track is a good, hard-fought win. A bad day at the track is when you aren't able to compete because of either illness, equipment, or just problems outside your control. My strengths in cycling are long, hard efforts when the race gets tough. I need to work on my sprinting. I'm only afraid on the track when I forget to turn my brain off. In one word, the elimination is focus. In one word, the Madison is exhilarating.
My name is Stephanie Lawrence. I'm 23 years old, and my home track is the Major Taylor Velodrome in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'd say my strengths as a cyclist are probably my sprint and probably my tactics a little bit. I could definitely improve my endurance in cycling, and I could always get faster. I'm never afraid when I'm racing. I'm too in the moment, but I do get afraid watching racing. The elimination is tricky. The Madison is chaotic but fun.
Kyle Perry, 39. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, and my hometown track is Major Taylor Velodrome. A fun day at the track is a good amount of suffering with a little bit of success. The best day of racing comes with wins, but also just having fun with all the dudes and getting some good racing in. A bad day at the track is when the rubber's not on the ground. My strengths in cycling are puncher. I'm definitely a breakaway guy and less of a sprinter. Sprints need work. I'm afraid on the track until they ring the bell to go. The elimination is messy. The Madison is banging.
Hi, my name is Gonzalo Livos. I have 23 years old. I'm from Lima, Peru, and my home track is in Lima. A fun day of the track for me is when I can win and I go all out. A best race for me in the track, it's when I go all out, and yeah, I think that one. Bad day in the track when my legs don't spin and I can push nothing. I think my strengths in cycling are punchy guy. I like to go breakaway, and I always try to go hard as I can. One thing that I can improve on the track, it's maybe more consistent my sprints and trying to read the race better. Yeah, I'm always afraid from the first lap of the race. Always, it scares me a lot. Elimination, desastre, mucho desastre.
Describe the Madison in one word.
Puro arte.
Zach Kowalczyk. I am 42 years old. I live in Portland, Oregon, originally from Pittsburgh, and I consider the Mad Track Arena in Detroit my home track. Fun day at the track is showing up, having a good time, and doing some races that are fun to watch. A good day of racing is feeling strong, having races that flow, and just having a good time. Bad day at the track would be coming here and disappointing Dale Hughes. My strengths in racing are being crafty, being a little sneaky, and having a pretty good turn of speed in the sprint. What I could work on would be always just more endurance. I'm only a little bit afraid before the racing starts. It's always that little bit of imposter syndrome, but yeah, once we get rolling, it's easy peasy. The elimination is calculated risks. The Madison is beautiful when it's good and scary when it's bad.
My name is Tim Bober. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and my home track is the Mad Track Arena. Fun day at the track is when I have good legs and I get to ride with my friends. Good day of racing is when strategy works out and the attacks stick and I've got great legs. A bad day at the track is just pure suffering. I would say my strengths are I'm not afraid to, make an attack, and even though it's not going to stick, I just try to ride with heart. What needs work in my cycling, I can always work on my endurance. I'm afraid on the track almost every time. The elimination is chaos. The Madison is beautiful chaos.
My name is Jake McLean. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Waterloo, Ontario, and my home track is the Milton Velodrome. A good day of racing is every event, scratch, points, Madison, Omnium, everything. Bad day of the track is when the legs just aren't there and the racing's pinned. My strength's probably my sprint right now is kind of what I rely on. I would say my endurance needs work right now and just kind of holding the wheel for long races. I would say I'm almost never afraid. I'm typically pretty confident unless I'm at a pretty high level. The way I describe elimination is a washing machine. I would describe the Madison as fast always.
My name is Cade Bickmore. I'm 27 years old. I grew up in Longmont, Colorado, live in Louisville now, and my home track's the Boulder Valley Velodrome. A fun day at the track is a hard day, lots of heart attacks, and finishing in a long sprint. A good day of racing is when it's hard and the legs feel good, and everybody's on the limit and you can just keep pushing. A bad day is when it's hard and the legs aren't feeling good and you're just suffering the whole time. My strengths are sprints and attacks. My endurance could use a little bit of work. Yeah, sometimes I'm afraid on the track. It gets tight out there, it gets dicey, but you gotta be assertive and hold your space. The elimination is dicey. The Madison is, the Madison is exciting.
Hi, my name is Brody Mann. I'm 17 years old. I live in St. Thomas, Ontario, and my home track is the Forest City Velodrome. A fun day at the track for me looks like a lot of good racing, not much sitting around, and getting a lot done. A good day of racing for me looks like a lot of consistent results without a lot of poor races or races that I look back on. A bad day at the track for me looks like bad legs, not very consistent results, and just overall not a good feeling. My strengths in cycling are often my just sort of repeated efforts. The thing that needs the most work is my sprint. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm afraid in some of the more chaotic races. In one word, I'd describe the elimination as a washboard. In one word, I'd say the Madison is definitely chaotic.
My name is Fred Meredith. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Welshpool, Wales, and my home track is the Newport Velodrome. A fun day at the track for me is coaching the local indie riders and then getting to race with them. A good day of racing is when everything goes to plan and it plays out exactly how I wanted in my head. A bad day of racing for me is when it doesn't go to plan. My strength in cycling is probably my tactical awareness and my sprint. What needs work is my breakaway power. I'm only really afraid on the track before the first race of the season. Once that's underway, I'm okay. Describing the elimination in one word, quite stressful. Madison, one word, is rowdy.
My name is Jackson Clary. I'm 17 years old.
I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, and my home track is the Major Taylor Velodrome. A fun day at the track for me looks like racing on Thursday night with all my buddies, all the locals, having a great time, having some great races, and hanging out and having fun. Great day of racing looks like for me a lot of mass start events, like I said, hanging out with buddies, racing the locals, and hopefully winning a few races. Since we live in an outdoor velodrome, bad day on the track looks like getting it rained out or weather delay. My strengths in cycling are my tactical abilities and launching my sprint at the end of the race. I think that my endurance needs work and also my breakaway capabilities. I would be a liar if I said I wouldn't always be a little bit afraid on the track. The Madison is a scary event, but I try to keep my calm and my cool. I would describe the elimination in one word as chaotic. I would describe the Madison in one word as hectic.
My name is Martin Vecchio. I'm 40 years old, from Detroit, Michigan, and my home track is the Mad Track Arena. A fun day at the track is just everyone having fun, going fast. Faster the better. Good day of racing is whenever I'm playing the game. If we can try new things and see if it works. Bad day of racing is when the legs just don't want to turn over and you're just stuck in there. My strengths in cycling are tactics and finesse. The legs always need work. Occasionally afraid on the track, but most of the time things feel like they move pretty slow. The elimination in one word is forethought. The Madison is like a moving symphony.
My name is Will Mathwin. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia, and my home track's the Adelaide Superdrome. A fun day at the track is probably just a training session, especially with the Marion cycling team. The atmosphere is always really high, and it's just heaps of fun to spend time with your friends. A bad day at the track, I think it's like when you just don't have great legs, it's not super snappy, and just everything feels really hard and not getting great results. I think my strengths in cycling are definitely more of the longer efforts and timed events like the individual pursuit. I think definitely the sprinting side of cycling needs work and the acceleration. Before a track race, I think I sometimes get afraid, but as soon as I start the race, I can sort of block it all out and just focus on the race. The elimination in one word is unforgiving. The Madison in one word is electric.
My name is Laurel Rathbun. I'm 29 years old, and my home track is split between the San Diego Velodrome and Velo Sports Center in LA. My strengths in cycling are definitely just going again and again and again and again, just going when it gets hard and then just keep on going. What needs work in cycling for me is just being super snappy and super poppy. I'm working on that. When I'm racing, I don't really get scared. I don't think you can have that mindset going into racing. An elimination, summed up in one word, I would say is strategy. Madison is the ultimate teamwork race.
My name is Jonah Hover. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and my home track is T-Town. A fun day at the track to me is honestly sprint events, because even though I'm not a sprinter, it's very rewarding and the atmosphere is electric. A good day of racing is, for me,
if you've driven by, if you're at home or you're in the house, we're glad you're here. We've got a great night of racing ahead of us as we celebrate 8 years of being in existence. And before we do that, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update about what's been happening in all these 8 years. First of all, our first race is in January of 2018. 2 years before that, our founder called up Dale Hughes and said, I think I'd like to build a bicycle track in Detroit. Guess what? It took 2 years, but here we are. And 8 years later, we've got a couple of important statistics to share with you. First of all, we are owned and operated by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3, which has got a mission to provide unique opportunities for area residents with a focus on youth and seniors. And we have done exactly that in all of our years. Take this moment to highlight some of that. First of all, we survived COVID, and you all did too. Yay, we're not going to do that again. Next, we survived the collapse of the velodrome, and that was not fun, but it was a great experience in the sense that we realized that we were building a community of cyclists, of fans, and of great people that helped us get back up again. From day one, as part of our mission to reach youth, we've had free classes for kids to learn how to ride a bike. And over the last 8 years, we've averaged at least 400 to 500 kids a year who learned how to ride a bicycle right here inside the Mad Track Arena. We're pretty proud of that, and they were very proud of themselves when they could finally ride a bike without somebody chasing them down. We've sent dozens of kids to the nationals on the racing side, and they have come home with just as many pieces of hardware, gold, silver, and bronze, from races, nationals out east, out west, all over the place. Our elite and our masters riders have also done well. And we've also had 2 world champions that trained, raced, and rode on this velodrome, and we expect more of that in the future because, you know, it takes a minute to groom those people. We will be hosting our 92nd Saturday Night Rumble on January 24th, and we've had countless 2-days in the last 8 years, during which time we've hosted racers from all over the world, from the Czech Republic, from Britain, New Zealand, Australia, Venezuela, everywhere, and including the best racers in the United States. Besides cycling as our biggest deal, we also are home to a great group of roller skaters, disc golfers, fitness seekers, and senior citizens who come out here and walk for free as part of our mission to keep themselves happy and still going strong. So with that, let's say yay to 8 years, celebrate with gusto, have a good time, and let's get to bike racing right now as I turn it over to the best bike race announcer at the Mad Track Arena, and maybe in the United States and beyond, John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to downtown Detroit at the Mad Track Arena. This is night number 2 of our 8th anniversary races. We're going to get underway here, but first, we got Tyler Hall, going to be our first rider out there. He's going to do a flying lap, so we'll let our head official, Luke Cavender, talk to a little Tyler up there. We'll get underway with our night of racing, night number 2 of the anniversary race here at the Mad Track Arena.
All right, we got 7-year-old Tyler Hall. He just learned how to ride the track yesterday. He's going to drop down, do 1 lap on the apron, and then when he comes around, he's going to do a lap for time. And I want to hear everybody be real loud because he just learned how to ride the track yesterday. All right? Give it up for Tyler. Let's go. Down to the apron. Next time around, you're going to get time. Give that bell.
All right, here he goes.
Give it up for Tyler.
Tyler's rolling around. He's going to get up on the track on the front stretch, getting up to speed.
All right, it's the start-finish line. That's where the time is going to start. Let's go. Give it up for Tyler. Let's go.
All the way. Let's go, go, go. Make some noise for this kid, Tyler Hall.
Go, 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 go.
Flying lap here for this
7
junior.
years old. Just learned
Look
how
at
to
that
ride
ride
the
in
track
the
yesterday.
50-degree banking. All the way. Go, 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 go. Hitting that corner like a pro all the way to the line. Push it, push it, push it, push it.
All right, down to the apron, down to the apron. 21.42. Let's see if he can beat that later on. 21.42. All right, now the young junior's up to the rail.
All right, give it up for Tyler Hall. Learned how to ride the track yesterday. He's out there hitting that 50-degree banking. So the Mad Track Arena is funded by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a nonprofit. Hey, Tyler, just get him on the infield. Mad Track Arena is funded by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, which is a nonprofit, a 501c3 nonprofit. Everything we do for under 18, what we call juniors, is no charge. We get in the bikes, we get in the gear, get them the coaching, get them up there on the track. So if you got kids, your neighbors got kids, your friends got kids, bring them on down here. Let them try out the velodrome. Maybe got the next Olympian living under the same roof as you. We've taken some riders like Emma Jimenez-Palos, started out as one of these young juniors at 11 years old, just learning how to ride the track. She couldn't even make it up to the rail. This year, she won a junior world championships. Pretty amazing. From Detroit to Appledorn. As we get our next group of young juniors up there. Looks like we got Carson Capadona, I believe. Gideon Swanson. Oh, cool. I want to see which kids it is. Alexander Og, Parth Kale, and Lincoln Colleen. All right, we got specials at the bar. Come to the bar, grab a drink. Also out front, we have the best food truck in the city, K-Dubs. The chicken shawarma bowls bomb, Korean barbecue. You get the Philly wrap. I don't know what I'm going to get tonight. Maybe I'll get all of them. Then you just do shots of the garlic sauce, the garlic mayo. Oh, man. It is very good.
All right, guys. 3 laps, right from right here. Riders ready? Get in the drops, Carson. Get in the drops. Riders ready? Roll. 3 laps right from now. 3 laps.
Lincoln Colleen going off the bat, from the back to the front. Carson Capadona, Gideon Swanson chasing on. Here we go, final lap, and look at this, they're shoulder to shoulder. Capadona closing on that gap. Lincoln Colleen looking back, he's trying to hold him off. All the way, let's go, 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 go. All the way the line's going to be Lincoln Colleen. Carson Capadona. Up, keep pedaling, keep pedaling. Oh, Gideon Swanson. Maddox Hall. And finishing up, that's Alexander Og. Great racing from those juniors. Come on, put your hands together. It's our under 10. It's our under 10 age group.
Good job, everybody. Alexander Og out here for the first time. Here's Parth. Good job, buddy. And we need Lincoln Colleen up here. Great racing by everybody. Nice job, buddy. How's that feel?
Good.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes again. All right. They get a lot of competition out there today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to ask them something that they can answer with many words. But good job, Lincoln Colleen, part of the Colleen brothers. On your way with some help.
All right, now we have our junior women to the rail. We've got Ruth Swanson, Sarah Og, Violet Spittelmeister, Sophie Welch, Aviana Messina, and Natalie Messina. Gonna be a 15-lap chase race, ladies. I think we got one more running to get up there. Gonna hold off. We got one more rider. I'm not sure. That's Lenny Shelton headed up to the rail now. Little information about the Lexus Velodrome. It's a 166-meter track. That's a 1/10 of a mile. The bankings in the turns are 50 degrees. Bankings in the straightaways are 15. So basically riding on the wall. If you're down here on the infield, I highly suggest walking around the top of the track. It's pretty awesome watching the racers ripping around from up top.
All right, riders. Mile-and-a-half scratch race, 15 laps. If you guys are all together when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Our young junior women field on the way. Spittelmeister out of Kenosha. Pretty dominating last night. Can she do it again? Ruth Swanson in that Stars and Stripes. She's your current junior women's national champion, won in Washington State. Og taking over the front place. We got 15 to go, riders. 15 to go. And Spittelmeister going right to the front. You ladies better not let her run her way again. Spittelmeister did the same thing last time, jumped early, stayed away. Everyone else sleeping, letting her go. Spittelmeister keeping the heat on. Chasing is Natalie Messina, Sophie Welch, Sarah Og, Ruth Swanson trying to get over Og. You got to work together, riders, work together. Spittelmeister feeling strong out there, going on lap 1. Can she stay away the whole race? 11 to go, 11 to go. Spittelmeister on the front, Messina looking at her legs, asking for some more. Sophie Welch chasing on as well. Ruth Swanson slowly closing down that gap. Still leading out, Spittelmeister. Come on, racers, you got to work together, work together. Everyone essentially chasing solo here. Not a lot of extra work. Spittelmeister riding away with it. She's got a quarter of a lap on the rest of the field. You got to work together, riders. Spittelmeister on the front. 8 to go, 8 to go. If these riders work together, they might be able to catch. Swanson trying to push over Welch onto the wheel of Messina. Eyes up, riders. Spittelmeister way off the front. The 3 chasing. No one wants to take a pole. Y'all need to work together. Spittelmeister way off the front. She's got a half a lap. Lenny Shelton chasing, along with Aviana Messina and Sarah Og. Spittelmeister almost a lap up on the field. These 3 ladies work together, riders, work together. Half lap pulls. Half lap pulls. Half lap pulls, racers, half lap pulls. Violet Spittelmeister still off the front. The leader's over here off the front still. 1 to go. She's going to get the W here. The rest of these ladies fighting it out for second place. And winner's going to be Violet Spittelmeister. Second place, shoulder to shoulder, Messina and Swanson. It's going to be Messina, Swanson, Welch. Another fight out here. Aviana Messina versus Sarah Og, fighting it out. Messina, Og. And Lenny Shelton. Let's go. Give it up for those ladies. Give it up for Spittelmeister. Violet Spittelmeister going on lap 1, staying away for 15 laps. I want to tell you what, as someone that rides out here all the time, that's not very fun to do. That's a lot of work. 15 laps, that's 1.5 miles off the front from the start.
What a great race by a strong group of young women. Woohoo! Violet Spittelmeister, congratulations, what a ride.
Yeah, that was hard. That was fun.
That was fun?
Yeah.
What was fun about that?
Going fast.
Going fast. Okay, we got a speedster here, huh? Did you learn that in Kenosha?
Yeah.
That's a great track up there. We're glad to have Violet here tonight. What a great race out there. All those young ladies working hard. Woohoo!
All right, next up is our junior boys. Junior boys, we have Hudson Killeen, June Savona, Cooper Hess, can't read that number. Let's see, what is that, 119? Ryan Lidgy, Spencer Hess, and Max Grady.
All right, juniors. You guys are all together when you come around. It's 1.5 miles, 15-lap scratch race. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll. Let's go.
All right, and here we go. They're rolling off the line. Hudson Killeen leading them out. June Savona on his wheel. Spencer Hess out there with that sweet tri-spoke wheel on the back. Chopping blades. 14 to go for these riders. Cooper Hess coming off the front. Now Lidgy overtaking front position. Hudson Killeen now to the front. After this, we're going to get into our pro racers, give you guys a little bit of a taste of what you're going to be seeing for the rest of the night. All right, make sure you get over to turn 1. We got all sorts of sweet t-shirts, hats, beanies. Have you been to the Mad Track Arena? Well, then you should have a t-shirt to walk around and show everybody. You can be as cool as that guy right there. Look at that. Look at all that sweet t-shirts. I like the red tie-dye. I don't know, the gray tie-dye is pretty cool too. Beanies, not bad. You get your "You Are Eliminated" shirt. I'll personally sign it for you for $5. $5 or 2 White Claws, whichever's more expensive. All right. Hudson Killeen leading it out. Cooper Hess on the front. Eight laps to go at the line. 8 laps to go at the line. Raymond Yes Valentin. What's up, Raymond? From Puerto Rico. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you press that like button, share page. See how many more people we can get into bike racing here in Detroit. Only place in the world that's got a velodrome set up like this. We got a full bar. We got a food truck out front. We also have a running track around the outside. We have a full weight room and a full gym. Pretty much everything you could ever need to do, all under one dome. You can eat, drink, sleep, work out. You can live here. Oh, and here we go. We got a move from Savona. June Savona coming over the top. Big acceleration with 4 to go. 4 to go. Can he stay away? Chasing him down. Cooper, Hess, and Hudson Clean. Hudson Clean coming up and over the top. On the pedals. Clean trying to chase down Savona. Savona looking back. Eyes up, Junior. Hudson Clean closing it down. 3 to go. 3 to go. Here we go. 2 to go. Clean closing down that gap. Savona checks back. Let's see what happens here. Cooper Hess about to be on the wheel as well. We got 1 to go. 1 to go coming up. Here comes the bell. Let's make some noise for these juniors. Out of the saddle, June Savona. Hudson Clean trying to get up and over the top. Let's go, 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 go. Bang on those boards, shoulder to shoulder. 11 years old on the track right now. Fighting it out for the win. Savona out of the saddle. Clean coming over the top. Get Savona, stay away. Sprint it out through the whole last turn. Hudson Clean's going to be, oh, June Savona. Photo finish. What a race. Clever Martinez, what'd you think about that sprint? Clever Martinez watching from Colorado Springs. Michael Perez watching from California. What a finish. Hudson Clean almost had him. June had just enough left in the legs to get him at the line. Let's get June Savona to the line.
What a race. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. June Savona, congratulations.
Thank you.
What was your plan?
When pulling up, sprint down, get speed.
What does it do when you do that?
You use the track to gather speed from the downhill.
Well, you did that for a couple laps by yourself. How long were you out there by yourself?
About 4 laps.
About 4 laps. And I had it on good information that you had 3 eggs and some hash browns for breakfast. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that Go Food?
What?
Go Food. Never mind. Good job. Let's hear it for June Savona. What a great race by all of our juniors, every single one of them.
All right. Now we're going to get into our first pro race of the night. Yesterday, Cade Bickmore took the win. Can he do it again? This is a 30-lap chase race, also known as a scratch race. The way this one works, they roll off the line. They're all together on the next lap. We ring the bell once. That means the race is on. Race is on. They got 30 laps. That's 3 miles. Whoever crosses the line first in 30 laps is the winner of the bike race. Got some money on the line, but even more important than that is bragging rights. Some of the fastest riders in the country out here right now. We got Zach Kowalczyk, Cade Bickmore, Craig Battori, Martin Vecchio, Kyle Perry, Matt Giddings, Aaron Beebe, Danny Summerhill, Tim Bober, Cash Adamski, Jaden McMullen, and Jackson Clary.
All right, riders. 3 miles, 30 laps. You know the drill. When you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Let's see if Cash Adamski can get a win here. He's going to do it one-footed. All right, riders, race is underway. Oh, I saw Violet Spittelmeister do it, and Cade Bickmore says, I can do the same thing as that junior. Going at the line. 30 laps, getting lapped the field. Let's see if anyone wants to chase. Somebody's going to have to chase him down. You going to let him just roll away with it? Come on, Clary, ramp it up. Let's go get him. Let's see if Vecchio can pick it up. Martin Vecchio now picking up that acceleration. Now it's on Detroit's own Craig Bajori. Craig's coffee on the front. Kyle the Freight Train Perry knows how to make him hurt. He checks across Cade Bickmore with about a half a lap. Bickmore going off the rip. Small split in the field. I'll be honest, when I'm racing, I hate when riders go right off the rip. It is the worst. Aaron Beebe now leading the chase. Danny Summerhill to the front. Cade Bickmore still leading it out. Now Cash Adamski. Adamski's going to pull him up there. Not much work there. Perry back to the front. Tim Bober on Perry's wheel. We got Bober on the front. Tim Bober is going off. Let's go, Bober. Bober rolling off with Kyle Perry. Let's see if they let him go, Bober and Perry. Beebe says, I don't think so. I want to join the party. Aaron Beebe now ramping it up. Summerhill hanging on his wheel along with Adamski, McMullen, and Clary. Kovalchuk, Vecchio, and Giddings chasing. Still off the front, Cade Bickmore. Bickmore still rolling off the front, still with about a half a lap lead. As Tim Bober lining him up. Clary trying to close down that gap. Bober off the front. He's going to jump on the wheel of Adamski. As Kyle Perry ramping it up. Cade Bickmore starting to lose that lead. Matt Giddings with the big jump onto the wheel of the chase riders. Off the front still Cade Bickmore, but 18 to go. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay away. That's a long time to be out there. They're slowly closing down that gap. Bickmore still leading it out. One of the top crit and road racers in the country. Just came back from racing over in Europe and in Quebec. Bickmore still in the lead. 15 to go. 15 to go. Rest of the group still chasing him down, but slowly closing that gap down. Let's see if they ramp it up or if they're just going to let him roll off the front. Leave him out there as the carrot. Whoa! Everyone's looking for a spot to go. Cash Adamski wants to make that jump. And Adamski overtaking Bickmore, keeping the heat on, chasing down Kyle Perry. Big acceleration from Cash Adamski. Adamski going up and over. 12 to go, 12 to go. Kyle Perry, Aaron Beebe, and Matt Giddings, the three from Indy. The three from Indy chasing it down. Stick, stick, stick. And it looks like they've caught onto Adamski. Are they going to slow down chasing his Bober and Summerhill? Four off the front still, four riders off the front. Danny Summerhill now trying to take Martin Vecchio up to the front. Perry, Adamski, Beebe, and Giddings, leaders of the race. 8 to go, riders, 8 laps to go. Beebe pulls up, Giddings pulls through. Vecchio and Summerhill chasing back on. And the group of 4 becomes a group of 6. See if Bober can catch back on with Clary. Martin Vecchio saying, hey, I'm a lap down. Let me get out of the way. Let me hop on the back here. Beebe keeping the tempo on. 5 to go, riders. We got 5 to go. Half a mile to go. Who's going to take the sprint? 4 laps to go, 4 to go. Aaron Beebe on the front, Summerhill in second. Summerhill went from off the back to the front. Oh, there's the move, Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry pushing over the top. 3 to go, 3 to go. Aaron Beebe making him work for it. Matt Giddings on his wheel. Beebe wants to get up and over Perry. 2 to go, 2 to go. Here comes the bell lap coming up, bell lap coming up. On the front, Kyle Perry, but here comes Aaron Beebe. Shoulder to shoulder, let's go, make some noise. 1 to go, 1 to go. Aaron Beebe, can he stay away? Matt Giddings, Kashadamski on his wheel. All the way. Kashadamski trying to get over Matt Giddings on his hip. Pushing it to the line. And it's going to go. Beebe, Giddings, Adamski. Perry, Summerhill. Bober, Clary, Vecchio, Battori. Big move. Give it up for Aaron Beebe. We got a lot of racing going down. That's just our first pro race. End of the night, they got a 12-mile Madison. So we're going to get into our semi-pro A, B, and C groups now. Heads up, riders. Watch out for riders coming off the track. Eyes up, eyes up. If you're watching from home, let us know where you're watching from. We live stream everything on Facebook and on YouTube. And here's Aaron Beebe at the line.
Aaron Beebe back at it. That took a bit.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Hats off to Cade for making that just full gas for 30 laps.
Really? I mean, you guys still got a 120 lap Madison, don't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of racing yet to go, but we're here to ride fast and have fun and put on a good show.
Well, you sure do. Let's hear it for Aaron Beebe. We're going to see him many more times tonight. Good racing out there.
All right, riders, 2 miles, 20 laps all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, they're rolling. On the front, that's Kevin McIntyre in white. In second, that's Jarrett Johnson. Next up, we got Nick Spittelmeister in the green jersey. Mark the Animal Danimal sitting in fourth. Brendan Carbaum in fifth. Brian Adams in sixth. Robert Handler seventh. Brian Jankowski eighth. Mike Hartrick ninth. And at the back of the pack, that's Dave Hicken. All right, riders, race is underway. 20 to go. Come on, there's like somebody going to go off the rip. Let's see if Spittelmeister does what his daughter did. Attacked at the line. Oh, and he's picking it up. Spittelmeister making a move. Let's see if they let him roll away. Off the front. Hold that black line, rider. One general rule out here is you should only really look back to your right, not really to your left. Carbaum leading the chase. Adams pulls up. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. And Carbomb leading it down, catching on to Spittelmeister, Handler on the wheel. Jankowski sitting in there, getting comfortable. Hartrick right there. McIntyre. And the group's back together. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Jankowski now controlling the tempo, slows it down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kevin McIntyre checking his shoulder, pulls up the track as Jarrett Johnson rolls to the front. Make sure you get out to K-Dubs out front, best food truck in the city. Come on down, see Seth and Michelle at the bar. Grab yourself a drink. And Handler now, Robert Handler. Going to use some TT skills. Pushing from the front, chasing on Hartrick and Jankowski, or Jankowski and Hartrick. Handler pulls up, Jankowski takes over. We got 3 off the front. Eyes up, riders, and they slow back down. Let's go, Carbomb. They're sitting up. They're sitting up, Carbomb. You got it. Make Brendan Carbomb suffer a little bit more, because that's always fun. And Carbomb back on it. Let's go, Hicken. They're sitting up. You got it, Hicken. You got it, Spittelmeister. Oh, they're not sitting up anymore. Brian Adams said, I'm going to go then. Brian Adams. Kevin McIntyre. Jankowski. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. McIntyre on the front of the pack. Pulls up. Brian Adams controlling the tempo. Danabo on his wheel. Jankowski up high. Everyone's looking at Jankowski. He's been riding really strong lately. They know he's got a big sprint. He can go for 3 laps and hold it. If Jankowski wasn't so old, he'd probably be a pro. I'm just kidding, Jankowski. I hope you watch this later. And Handler going again with 5 to go. 5 to go. I think that's a good move. Only problem is he's got Brian Jankowski on his wheel. Hold your line, riders. Handler and Jankowski rolling off the front. Carbomb and Danabel chasing. It's going to be 3 to go. 3 to go. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Handler at the front. He checks back. Sees Jankowski. 2 to go. You got to go now. Jankowski is going to use that to his advantage. Let's go, Carbomb. All the way, Carbomb. Here comes the bell. Jankowski rolling off the front. Carbomb trying to hold off these other riders. Can Carbomb hold off for 3rd place? And it's going to go Jankowski, Handler. Whoa, hold your line, hold your line. Carbomb, McIntyre, Hartrick, Danabel, Johnson, Spittelmeister, Hicken. All right, nice solid racing from our semi-pro A riders. Bruce Carlson saying happy anniversary from Beals, Maine. Says he remembers our first race out here. I don't even remember the first race. I think I do. I don't know. It's been a while. Good to hear from you, Bruce. Want to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Like I said, we're a nonprofit here. The Detroit Fitness Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit. So if you want to donate to something that you can actually see your money going towards, donate it here. We get these kids up on the track. Don't charge them or their families. We're sending a ton of kids to nationals this year. It's going to be awesome. Want to thank Kaju Bike Club, Trek of Grosse Pointe, Hollywood Racks, Clever Fox, AAA, Sweet Bike Shop. You go see Seth from Sweet Bike Shop down there at the bar. Craig's Coffee, Craig Vittori, one of our pro riders. Let you talk to Jankowski.
All right, we got Brian Jankowski up here. Is it going to be another Jankowski night here?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, but great racing. That looked fun.
Yeah, it was. I think everybody's just kind of sitting waiting for the move to happen, and it kind of came really late in the race this time.
Well, that's kind of good because you can coast until you got to go. And then you got to go. I know it's not coasting. Nobody ever coasts there, but good job, Brian. Good. We'll see you back here later, I'm sure. Let's hear it for Brian Jankowski. Come on, people.
The rest of our sponsors, we got Craig's Coffee, 412 Peterborough. Brian Adams Sports Medicine over there making sure everyone's healthy and safe out here. Brian Adams just out there racing. Mercedes-Benz and Novi. Iconic Tattoos. What up, Hustler? What up, Steve Sipe? What up, Felt? Clever Printing. I Love Gravel. Edward Jones, the Henry Ford, and of course, the Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop. Come and see me. I'll get you hooked up at the Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop.
All right, racers. 2 miles, 20 laps. When you guys are all together, when you come around, single bell to start the race. Eyes up, don't overlap wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, now our semi-pro B group rolling off the line. Eyes up, riders. Let's go. Get it rolling. All right, we got Leo Rinn on the front. Hollyetta Jumo, second place. Everett Jankowski, Sawyer Killeen, Jordan Khalil Kariga, Felix Porter, Sarah Demerly, Joshua Hall, is that right? Joseph Hall, my bad. Drew Laird, Sean Welch, Eric Buckhave, Matt Perkins, and Bennett Klinkingbeard. Porter pulls up, Hall pulls through. Riders all over the place, and Hall going off the front. Everybody wants to go off the front early. You go off the front, and you go off the front, and everybody's off the front. And we got a small gap rip in the field here. Hall, Welch, and Buckhave rolling off the front. Klinkingbeard trying to get over the top of Perkins. Klinkingbeard also only 15 years old, out of Kenosha. And Klinkingbeard onto the wheel. 4 off the front, 4 off the front. Let's see if they work together or not. It's always interesting to see if the riders will work together, if they're going to attack each other. And here goes the line of juniors up and over the top. Everett Jankowski, Sawyer Killeen, and Jordan Khalil Kariga. They want in that top 4. 2 15-year-olds and a 12-year-old. Looks like they're about to catch on, and our 4 becomes 8. Demerly now chasing on solo. Off the front goes Sean Welch. Welch now, they're letting him roll. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Demerly chasing on, so's Felix Porter. And our field's mostly back together now. Off the front, Welch. Gonna see 9 to go at the line, 9 to go at the line. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Klinkingbeard chasing down Welch. Klinkingbeard going up and over. 15 years old, out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Making a big push for it. He's at 7 to go. Everett Jankowski, Sawyer Colleen, Jordan Khalil Kariga. 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go for Klinkenbeard. You can't let him go. Let's go. Work together. Klinkenbeard with a solid move. Rolls off the front. Can he stay away for the next 1,000 meters? Klinkenbeard still off the front. 4 to go. 4 to go. Porter and Hall trying to get up and over the top as Sawyer Colleen makes a move, still off the front. Way off the front is Klinkenbeard. I don't think they're going to catch him. 2 to go. 2 to go for Klinkenbeard. Drew Laird trying to get a ride back up to those lead group. Here comes the bell for Klinkenbeard. Bennett Klinkenbeard on the front. Sawyer Colleen leading the chase. Felix Porter on his wheel. Joseph Hall following. Winner's going to be Bennett Klinkenbeard. Second place, Sawyer Colleen. Third, Everett Jankowski. Fourth, Felix Porter. Fifth, Joseph Hall. Sixth, Eric Buckhav. Or sixth, Sarah Demerly. Sean Welsh, Eric Buckhav. All right, solid racing out there.
Barrett Klinkenbeard, what a race. Nice job. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Was it better than yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
When you kind of made a mark on our track, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's okay. We got lots of marks on our track from really great racers. So congratulations. Let's hear it. Where are you from?
Kenosha.
Kenosha? Okay, we got a whole crew from Kenosha tonight. And you are how old?
I'm 15.
15. Bennett Klinkenbeard, keep your eye on that boy. Good job out there. Nice way to go. I'm going to take 1 second while I'm standing up here. Nate and Trey, where are you? There they are, right over there, Katie. See, he's raising his hand. I don't know where. Anyway, they are having their big bicycle birthday celebration today and decided to have it here at the Mad Track Arena. They brought a bunch of people. So let's give a shout out to Nate and Trey. Happy birthday, guys. Woo!
Also, if this is your first time here, bang on the boards. Up top or down low. Just don't drop anything on the track. Got to pump these racers up when it gets down to the end. All right, you guys. 2 miles, 20 laps. All together when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Paddle, 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 paddle. Yeah, oh my God. Oh man. He made it. It's amazing.
He made it.
That is the slowest you can go out here. Oh, and he's attacking off the line. It was all a trick. What a move. All right, 19 to go, 19 to go. That's Barrett Klinkenbeard leading it out. Tade Tadej Katinsky O'Brien now to the front. Julian Jankowski sitting in second. Victor Schwark now in third. Klinkenbeard with that big acceleration now, feeling it. As Jillian Hall chasing on. Jankowski pulls up, looking for a wheel to jump onto. Tade pulls up, Victor onto the wheel of Jankowski. Hall fighting to stay on that wheel. Eyes up, riders. Do not overlap wheels. Do not overlap wheels. Hall on the front. On the front, Tade setting the tempo. Julian on his wheel. Victor in third, Jillian at the back. Tade setting that tempo up front. Let's go, Klinkenbeard. Get up there. They're sitting up. Let's see a big effort here. You can get up there. Rest of the group sitting. All the way. Fight it out. Get up there. They got 7 to go. You're closing on that gap. Let's make some noise for Klinkenbeard out there. He's chasing to get on. Come on, put your hands together. All the way, fight it out. Let's go, 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 go. Get up there. Oh, and it's brutal. Tade decides to pick it up. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Tade at the front. Julian second. Victor in third. Yesterday was Victor's first race. Four to go at the line. 4 to go at the line. $500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Jankowski on the front. We got the bell lap coming up. Attack him now. Go, 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 go. Get him. Go. Tade trying to make a push up and over Victor. Jankowski. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Julian Jankowski with the big push. And it's going to go. Jankowski, Schwark. Katinsky O'Brien. Watch out, they're still finishing behind you, riders. Klinkenbeard. And Hall. All right, nice racing from our semi-pro C group.
Julian Jankowski. So I just went over and talked to that young man. He's not your age. How old were you when you started racing out here, Julian?
Like 8 or 9.
8 or 9. How old are you now?
12.
Come a long way. It's got a lot of savvy. Did you like that race?
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
Being in draft.
Being in the draft? Yeah. All right, that was smart strategy. Let's hear it for Julian Jankowski. Great job out there. 12 years old. He went from that to this. That's what happens.
All right. All right, we got Tyler Hall going to do another flying lap out there, so you guys know the deal. When that bell starts ringing, everyone needs to start making some noise.
Tyler Hall, 7 years old. He's going to try to beat his time from earlier, 21.42. 7 years old, learned how to ride the track yesterday. I want everybody to bang on the boards, give this kid some noise. All right, go ahead, Joaquin, let him go. Bell next time around. Bell next time around.
All right, here we go. When he comes around, we're going to ring that bell. Everybody, let's start making some noise. Tyler Hall, 7 years old. All right, up on the track, Junior. Let's go. Bang on those boards.
Bang on
Put your
those
hands
boards.
together. Let's go. 7 years old.
Oh, yeah, he did it. 20.92. 7 years old. I want to know what everybody else was doing at 7 years old, riding a 50-degree baking on a bike with no brakes. Did his first laps on the track today, actually.
Come on up here, young man. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Good job, buddy. Okay, let par through.
All right, next
Joaquin,
up.
why don't you give this rose to this young man? Good job. Did you have fun doing that, Tyler? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to do it again?
Yeah.
You going to be racing with the big guys soon?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you did a great job. Tyler Hall, coached today, first time by Joaquin Kiley, who's coached half of these kids out here. So let's let this race go, and we'll do it. He said let this race go. I'm going to bring it to a kid. I love all these little kids.
All right, our junior boys up to the line. Lincoln Clean. This is a chariot race. We got Lincoln Clean, Alexander Ogue, Carson Capadona, Gideon Swanson. Can't see who that is. And Parth Kale. Is that another Hall?
All right. We're going to try a little handicap race here, see if it works. You two. Riders ready? You two.
All right, those two riders are getting
Riders ready?
a head start.
Go. You two. Riders ready? Go.
Well, that's Maddox Hall, another hall there. All right. So, Og and Kale. One to go. Bell, 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 bell. Here we go. Let's see if he can stay away. Alexander Og still off the front. All the way. Go, 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 go. Trying to stay away, Alexander Og. Can he do it? It's going to be Og, Swanson, Capadona. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Whoa, keep pedaling. Good job by Maddox Hall, staying up right there. All right, that was a pretty good one, unlike last night's race, Luke. Worked out way better there. All right, Alexander Og to the start-finish line.
It's right there. I'll get it on my way.
Make sure you ask him how old he is.
Okay, that was a handicap race. And kids don't totally understand that. Maybe you don't either, but we sent this guy out first. Whoa, good job, Alexander. What a job. Here, I'm holding on to your bike. Let me give you the rose. There you go. How old are you, Alexander?
7.
7. And you've been training out here for how long?
2 years.
How many?
2.
2 years. So he's been on this track since he's 5 years old. I'm so happy for you. You got a W. Yeah, let's hear it for Alexander Og. Woohoo! All right. We're going to take a minute here before this race gets underway because we've talked about the Detroit Fitness Foundation. We want to bring your attention to that, to our 501c3, and I've got with me Gary Bond, who is on the board of the Detroit Fitness Foundation, and fortunately, Gary brought with him a whole bunch of people that he knows from the Bayview Yacht Club, including Sandy Sloboda, the Commodore, and who else?
The whole Bayview board.
The whole Bayview board who came up there. Many of their names are on our $1,000 donor wall. So welcome, Bayview Yacht Club. Hope you're having a great time. No.
No.
Thank you. All right. Okay, there we go. You're going to hang it. All right. Carry on. Thank you very much, Bayview Yacht Club.
We got Dave McGrath watching from Heartland, Michigan. Brittany Roseman watching from Davison. Phil Perry pulling for the freight train. Kyle Perry, choo-choo, watching from Indy. Stefan, hey, Stefan, watching from the Dominican Republic. Whoa. Wish I was in the DR. Watch out for the liquor bottles at the hotel rooms. Hey, yo. All right, our young junior women up to the rail.
All right, riders. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, Messina at the front. Now let's see if they let Spittelmeister roll off the front again. Is this the elimination race? Is that what we're doing? All right, elimination race. All right, so let me tell you guys how this race works. Right now they got 5 to go, 5 to go. With 1 lap to go, you're going to hear the bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're pulling a rider out of the race. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we get down to 2 riders, it'll be an all-out two-lap match sprint as Aviana Messina goes off the front. Spittelmeister fouling on that wheel. Spittelmeister going off the front. Said it worked last time. Why don't want to work in the elimination race? Two laps to the first pole, 2 laps to the first pole. Oh, Tomas, what's up, Tomas? Bell coming up. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap. We're pulling on the next lap. Aviana Messina needs to get up and over her sister. I'm assuming their sisters have the same last name. They might not be. No one told me. Messina fighting it out, pushing it to the line. And it's going to be Aviana Messina. Messina, you are eliminated. From the front to the back. Still out the front, Spittelmeister. Lenny Shelton now having to chase on. Shelton needs to get up and over Messina. Messina trying to get over Og and Welch. Shelton pushing to the line. And it's going to be Shelton. Lenny Shelton, you are eliminated. All right, now Sarah Og in that dangerous position. She needs to get up and over Welch. Og fighting it out here. Sarah on the pedals. Chasing down Welch, still way off the front. Spittelmeister. That's going to be Og. Sarah Og, you are eliminated. And neutralize the race. Stay high, riders. Stay high. All right, all of our riders getting checked out by Brian Adams. No one wants to see a crash. Hopefully no one's... All right, come on, round of applause for these racers. Taking a hard hit and getting up. He's going to have a match sprint against these two. Take him to the rail. Let's get Messina and Spittelmeister to the rail. Down to the apron, then up to the rail. Down to the apron, then up to the rail. All right, riders, going to be a 2-lap match sprint. So we're going to let you roll around. It'll be 2 to go when you get to the line. All right, here we go. They're rolling. All right, when you get to the line, it's going to be 2 to go. Let's go, 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 go. Spittlmeister at the back, Messina at the front. Two to go, riders, 2 to go. Bell on the next lap. Spittlmeister going up and over. Messina taking that black line, trying to chase her down. Spittlmeister picking it up. Here we go, Messina chasing her down. 1 to go, 1 to go. Violet Spittlmeister. Rolling away. All the way, Messina. Push it, push it, push it. And give it up for Violet Spittlmeister getting the win. All right, let's get Spittlmeister up to the line.
Nice work. Hard to keep going after you have an incident in the middle of your race, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that happen before?
No, I don't think so.
No. Well, I think they're all right. You had a good lead. You were going to hold on to it all the way probably. And that's bike racing. But you did a great job. Go down, calm down, and continue racing. Let's hear it for Natalie Spittlmeister. Violet. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, our junior boys up to the rail. Hudson Killeen, June Savona, Cooper Hess, Spencer Hess, Ryan Lidgy, Max Grady.
All right, riders. Be all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Remember, riders, do not overlap wheels. All right, race is underway. 5 to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole. This is our junior boys elimination race. Night number 2, the 8th anniversary race at the Mad Track Arena here in downtown Detroit. They got Saul Serrano watching from San Diego. Three laps to the first pole, 3 laps to the first pole. Spencer Hess at the back needs to get up and over. At the front, Hudson Killeen. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Riders Max Grady at the back. Grady's got to get up and over. Max Grady pushing it. Spencer Hess trying to hold him off. Grady down low. Can he squeeze it in there? Spencer Hess picking it up. Grady pushing it. It's going to be, oh, Grady, Max Grady, you are eliminated. Almost there. Now Spencer Hess is going to jump. He's got to get up and over Lidgy. Lidgy got to get over Cooper Hess. Spencer Hess pushing. Can he get him at the line? It's going to be, oh, Spencer Hess, you are eliminated. Now Lidgy pushing up and over Cooper Hess. Cooper Hess trapped in. He's looking for a spot to go. Savona looks at both shoulders. Sees he's got a rider. Cooper looking for a spot to go. Trying to slide in, and there's no space. It's going to be Cooper. Cooper Hess, you are eliminated. And we're down to three. June Savona pushing over Hudson Clean. Ryan Lidgy going with him. Can Lidgy get over Clean? Clean trying to hold him off. Ryan Lidgy's got to go way up high. It's a lot more work. The higher you go, a lot more work. Lidgy trying to get over. Savona trying to hold him off, and it's going to be Lidgy. Ryan Lidgy, you are eliminated. All right, 2 to go for these riders. 2 to go, Savona and Colleen. Here comes the bell. Savona leading out. Can Colleen get over the top? Remember that last race? June Savona got him. Here we go. Let's make some noise for these juniors. Come on. Shoulder to shoulder. Hudson Colleen making a move. Can June Savona hold him off? All the way to the line there. Oh, look at this. They're even at the line. Who's it going to be? It's going to be, oh, Savona again. June Savona. By a quarter of a tire. What a finish. So we got a heated rivalry going on between these two. All right, now we got our pro elimination. Pro elimination. This is about to be fast.
June, you're back at it again. What a great job out there. Let me ask you something. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A professional biker.
A professional biker. Well, you are on your way. Let's hear it for June Savona. Great bike racing out there. Way to handle a bike.
Give it up for June Savona.
All right, it's your pro elimination. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell, start the race. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go.
All right, I think last night's winner, Cade Bickmore, right there on the screen. Can he do it again?
Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Down low, we got Aaron Beebe, Jaden McMullen, Cash Adamski getting to the front, Kyle Perry on the hip along with Danny Summerhill. All right, eyes up, riders. Aaron Beebe's going to line it up fast to start it off. Jaden McMullen on his hip, going with him. Kyle Perry down low. Cash Adamski, red jersey, is Danny Summerhill. Zach Kowalczyk, former Pan American champion. We got lots of national and former and current national champions in this race right now. At the back, Cade Bickmore. 2 to go, riders, 2 to go. Do we pull our first rider? 2 laps, we pull our first rider. Martin Vecchio at the back of the pack. He's got to get up and over Matt Giddings. Matt Giddings following Cade Bickmore. Bickmore now pushing it. Giddings and Vecchio at the back. Now Clary's in that dangerous spot. Jackson Clary. Matt Giddings pushing over the top. Can he get him out? Who's it going to be? Clary nowhere to go, trying to hang on that wheel. And it's going to be Clary, Jackson Clary. Clary, you are eliminated. If he went another 5 feet, he would have still been in. Now Matt Giddings, can he stay in it again? Jaden McMullen at the back of the field. McMullen trapped in down low by Craig Vittori. McMullen looking for a spot to go. McMullen's got unbelievably great bike handling. Let's see if he can fit it out. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Vittori, Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori. Oh. Matt Giddings now pushing up and over. Giddings going to get over the top of Martin Vecchio. Vecchio trying to push his way out. And it's going to be Giddings, Matt Giddings, you are eliminated. Now Martin Vecchio on the wheel of Cade Bickmore. Down low, Jaden McMullen still in that dangerous position. Seeing if he can sneak in another one. Vecchio's got to go up and over. Not a lot of time. Vecchio going down low. It's going to be Vecchio, Martin Vecchio. Vecchio, you are eliminated, Martin Vecchio. Now Cade Bickmore pushing over the top. Tim Bober in the blue jersey trapped in down low. Jaden McMullen's worked his way out. Bickmore pushing up and over, trying to hold Kowalczyk down. Kowalczyk with a big push, and it's going to be Bober, Tim Bober. You are eliminated, Tim Bober. Now Kowalczyk pushing over the top of McMullen. McMullen trapped in. McMullen looking for a spot to go. McMullen trying to push over the top. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Summerhill, Danny Summerhill. Summerhill, you are eliminated. Trapped in down low. Can Jaden McMullen get over the top of Bickmore? Jaden McMullen trying to push it. Can he get all the way up and over? Now Kowalczyk trapped in. Kowalczyk says, it's Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk, you are eliminated. Kowalczyk thought he was fine. Jaden McMullen playing the devil, taking him out one at a time. Can he do it again? Watch the back of the field, Jaden McMullen. Can he get over the top of Cade Bickmore? Bickmore trying to get over Kyle Perry. Perry over Beebe. Oh, McMullen going in down low. McMullen going in down low. And it's going to be Bickmore, Cade Bickmore. You are eliminated. Jaden McMullen, one at a time, clipping him out. Can he do it again? McMullen trapped on the wheel of Cash Adamski. He's looking for a way out. He's got to go way up and over. Can he push his way out? Jaden McMullen on the wheel. Perry and Beebe ramping it up. Perry trying to get over the top, and it's going to be Perry, Kyle Perry. You are eliminated. And we're down to three. Cash Adamski. Jaden McMullen, and on the front, Aaron Beebe. Jaden McMullen using the track. Can McMullen get over the top of Adamski? Adamski over Beebe. McMullen taking him out one at a time. Oh, and it's going to be McMullen, Jaden McMullen. You are eliminated. Great racing from Jaden McMullen. All right, 2 to go. Aaron Beebe and Cash Adamski. 2 to go, riders. 2 to go. 17-year-old junior Cash Adamski. Can he catch Beebe? Shoulder to shoulder. Cash Adamski trying to get over the top of Aaron Beebe. Beebe making it work for it. Look at him going at it. Head to head all the way to the line. Get Cash Adamski, get Aaron Beebe. Guess what? It's Aaron Beebe's 36th birthday, and he gets the win. Give it up for Aaron Beebe. Happy birthday to Aaron Beebe. Showing the 17-year-old how it's done. Give it up for Aaron Beebe. Exciting elimination race right there. Jaden McMullen on the verge of being eliminated for pretty much the entire race. Able to make it to the top 3. Cash Adamski made that move but wasn't able to take over the sprinter's line, and Beebe pushing it. Getting the win.
Aaron Beebe here again. Nice race.
Thank you.
It was a national champion beating another national champion. Not in that event, but kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's so fun to come here and race. There's no better way to spend your birthday than at the Mad Track Arena racing with your friends.
It's your birthday? Okay, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Oh, that was pathetic. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! And nice racing. Glad to have you here. And glad you're spending your birthday with us. And how old are you?
36.
30 old. Oh, such a baby. Good job. Fun racing. Cash, you almost had him.
36 versus a 17-year-old there shows you older and wiser wins. Yeah, that's right, juniors.
All right, semi-pro A elimination. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't one. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. And we're rolling. Semi-pro A elimination race. Andrew Olive gearing really ranges. Most of us riders out here riding between, let's say most of semi-pro riders ride between a 92 and a 94-inch gear. Most of our pros are riding in that 94 to 98-inch gear. All right, riders. 3 laps to the first pole, 3 laps to the first pole. At the back, Handler and McIntyre going to fight it out for no real reason, it looks like. All right, pulling on the next lap. Spittlemeister getting over the top of Danabel. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Car bomb down low. And it's going to be Danabel. Whoa! Handler from the guardrail to the front. Now Spittlemeister at the back. And it's going to be Spittlemeister, you are eliminated. Car bomb at the back with McIntyre. McIntyre trying to take rider out at a time. Car bomb saying, hey, you do whatever you want. Let's see if Car bomb can push over the top here. Car bomb with the last minute push. It's going to be Jarrett Johnson. Jarrett Johnson, you are eliminated. See if Car bomb wants to do that again. I don't think he does. I think he's saving it for the Madison. Oh, and Car bomb with a move. Kevin McIntyre, you are eliminated. Car bomb coming out of nowhere. As the front of the group is Jankowski. Hartrick now at the back, trying to get over the top. Car bomb's got to push it. Can he get away? It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, Car bomb, Brandon Car bomb, you are eliminated. Down to 4 riders, down to 4 riders. Hard trick trying to follow the wheel of Handler. Handler trying to get up and over. Hickens sitting down low in the draft. And it's going to be Hartrick, Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. Down to 3 riders, down to 3 riders. Dave Hicken, can he stay in? Dave Hicken down low, trapped on the wheel of Jankowski. Handler on his hip. And it's going to be Hicken, Dave Hicken, you are eliminated. 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Brian Jankowski versus Robert Handler. 2 to go, racers, 2 to go. Jankowski holding Handler up high. Who's going to be the one to make the move? Who's going to make the move? Jankowski picking it up. Can Handler get up and over the top? Jankowski ramping it up. Jankowski having a hell of a weekend here. And the winner of the semi-pro A elimination race, Brian Jankowski. Robert Handler getting second, but most importantly and impressive is how Handler stayed upright as he hit the top of the track on that first elimination. That was crazy. All right, let's get Jankowski to the line.
Brian Jankowski back at it. What do you have to say?
It's a good race.
Good race. Any advice?
Get lots of sleep.
Get lots of sleep. What'd you have for breakfast?
What do you think?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. All right, that seems to be the winner so far. Although eggs and 3 eggs work good for June. But let's hear for Brian Jankowski. He's coming on strong.
Hey, if you're standing over there in turn 1 and 2, can you guys heads up? There's that GoPro camera right there. See that GoPro? You're between 1 and 2 over there. You people. I tried. If you guys can move a little bit over from the camera in turn 1 and 2. Hey, Sean Adamski.
All right, riders. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, we got a big field here. Joseph Hall at the back. 3 laps to the first pole, 3 laps to the first pole. Clicking Beard at the back, along with Demerly and Welch. 2 to go, riders, 2 laps to go. Porter making a move over the top, along with Demerly. Here comes the bell. All right, riders, pulling to the next lap, pulling to the next lap. Eyes up, eyes up. Welch at the back. Needs to get up and over. looking for a place to go. Sean Welch trying to follow Jordan Khalil Kariga. Going down low. Be careful with that one. And it's Sean Welch. Sean Welch, you are eliminated. Having to hit the gas, then the brakes. All right, Clinking Beard going off the front. Now Demerly down low. She's got to get on that wheel. Country chase onto Joseph Hall. And it's going to be Demerly, Sarah Demerly, you are eliminated. Drew Laird at the back along with Matt Perkins. Felix Porter looking for a way out. Joseph Hall there. Perkins trying to push it over the top, and it's going to be Perkins, Matt Perkins. You are eliminated, Matt Perkins. Drew Laird back on. Now Hollyetta Jumo just off the back. And it's going to be Hollyetta Jumo. Clinking Beard pulls up. Now Drew Laird and Felix Porter at the back. Fighting it out. Porter looks over his shoulder. Drew Laird's got a big jump, though. Now Clinking Beard's going to be the rider they got to get over. Porter trapped in. It's going to be Felix Porter. You are eliminated. Now down low, Khalil Kariga. Clinking Beard and Hall. Hall shaking his head. He's looking for a way out. Drew Laird able to push over the top. Joseph Hall trying to push to the line. It's going to be Hall. Joseph Hall, you are eliminated. Let's see what Kariga can do here. Jordan Kariga. Can he get over the top of Clinking Beard? Clinking Beard pushing it. And it's going to be, Leo Rinn, you are eliminated. Thought he was safe, and out of nowhere, two juniors making their moves. Now Drew Laird in that dangerous spot. So's Buckhav, Eric Buckhav. Been pretty safe all race. Let's see if he can push his way out. Buckhav pushes his way off. Now Drew Laird trapped underneath. Laird with nowhere to go. Khalil Kariga. And it's going to be Jordan Khalil Kariga. You are eliminated. Clinking Beard now pushing over. Eric Buckhav trying to hold Drew Laird down. Drew Laird trapped in down low. Clinking Beard pushing it to the line, and it's going to be Drew Laird, you are eliminated. All right, so we got Everett Jankowski's 15 years old. Sawyer Colleen's 13 years old. Bennett Clinking Beard is 15, and Eric Buckhav is way older. Eyes up, riders. Look at that, Eric Buckhav making him work for it. Whoa, all the way to the line. That's going to be Buckhav, Eric Buckhav. You're eliminated, but you won for the Masters, Eric. Down to 3 juniors. Sawyer Colleen, Everett Jankowski, and Bennett Clinking Beard. Clinking Beard pushing over the top. Sawyer Colleen, they're 3 across. Hold your line, hold your line. It's going to be close, and it's Sawyer Colleen. You are eliminated. All right, and here 2 riders, 2 15-year-olds, Clinking Beard and Jankowski. 2 to go. These two are probably going to be racing each other at Nationals. Here we go. Let's go, 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 go. Everett Jankowski on the front. Bennett Clicky Beard at the back. You Clicky Beard get over the top. Everett Jankowski ramping up the tempo. Shoulder to shoulder on his hip. Can Jankowski stay away? All the way to the line, and it's going to be Everett Jankowski. Great racing out there. Remember to head out front. K-Dub's best food truck in the city. Get that shawarma. You get any of the wraps as a bowl. I suggest the shawarma wrap as a bowl. It's bomb. I'm telling you, the mayo, the garlic mayonnaise is so good. And then of course, coming down, see Michelle and Seth at the bar. Full bar going all night and afterwards. Remember, stick around after the races, hang out with the racers.
Nice
the announcer
race,
drinks.
Everett. Those pancakes are doing the trick, hey?
Yep.
Enjoy those?
Yep.
Great race. What was your plan?
Win.
Okay. His plan worked. He won. Everett Jankowski, glad to see you up here. Carrying on the family tradition. Got another one coming.
All right. Another elimination race here. Remember what I was saying is the bar is still open throughout the night and after the races. Feel free to buy the announcer as many drinks as you can afford. All right, riders, it's an elimination race. Where's So this is our 8th anniversary race.
All right, riders. You guys come around, single bell to start the race. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll. Let's go, pedal.
After tonight, our next race will be January 24th. That'll be our Saturday Night Rumble number 92. So that's 92 Saturday Night Rumbles. So it's our 8th year. We've done at least 5 2-days. So that's what? That's 42 days. So that means we're at like 170 nights of racing here at the Mad Track Arena in the last 8 years. Over 170 nights of racing, all indoors. Not many tracks have been around a lot longer that have that many races. We've only been here for 8 years, plan to be here a lot longer. Developing the future of cycling here in Detroit. Mad Track Cycling, Mad Track Arena. All funded by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit. All right, riders, about to hear the bell, about to hear the bell. All right, here we go. Toddy at the front, Hall down low, Clinking Beard on the wheel, Schwartz now. Victor trying to push up and over. Eyes up, riders, and it's going to be Hall, you are eliminated, Jillian Hall. Clinking Beard trying to hold off Victor Schwartz. Victor checking his shoulder. Jankowski trying to push his way out. Clinking Beard going over the top. And it's going to be Victor Schwartz. You are eliminated, Victor Schwartz. Oh, look at Harold out here running laps. He's doing his own elimination race. All right, Clinking Beard now. Can he get another rider out? Tade down low. Jankowski on his hip. Clinking Beard trying to get over the top. All the way to the line, all the way pushing. It's going to be, Clinking Beard, you are eliminated. Nice effort out there. Now we're down to 2 riders. Going to be 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Julian down low, Tade up top. Here we go. Julian ramping it up. Can Tade get over the top? There we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Pushing it all the way to the line. And doing a sweep of the elimination wins. Give it up to the Jankowski family. First Brian Jankowski, then Everett Jankowski. And winning the last one, Julian Jankowski.
All right, the sweep is complete. Was that a do or die? You had to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're given the word at home. Did you guys plan this over your pancake breakfast?
Sort of.
Yeah? Did your dad say, okay, if you win and I win and Everett wins, we're all going to be winners?
Yeah.
All right, so no more deep questions for Julian Jankowski. He's a great little bike racer, isn't he? Good job. Let's hear it for Julian Jankowski and the Jankowski family. They've been racing out here for a couple years now and have made supreme progress.
All right. We also got word that K-Dubs is going to be staying open and late. K-Dubs will have last call at the podium. So as we're doing podiums, or after podiums, you got one more chance to get the best food truck in the city. Give it out to Kristen Waite and K-Dubs. Now we got, is this an elimination race? Did they already do one? No? What is this? Another chariot race? All right, so the way a chariot race works, we did it earlier, we didn't really explain it, is we let different riders go off, give some a head start over the others, kind of stagger the start to make it a little bit more fair. Really, it's all up to how good of a job Luke Cavender does on letting them off the line. What we're looking for is a finish where everyone finishes as close as possible. So let's all judge Luke Cavender on his skills of starting a chariot race with this one. We're looking for a photo finish here, racers. Parth and Og. Parth Kale and Alexander Og going on. Whoa. Gideon and, is that a Hall? Maddox Hall going.
Give it up for these juniors. Let's see if they can catch you. Let's go. Bang on the boards.
At the back, Capadona and Colleen. All right, we got a bell lap coming up. Let's go, 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 go. Kent Parth and Oaks, stay away. Gideon Swanson chasing down. So's Maddox Hall, one to go, and here goes Lincoln Colleen. All the way, you got to go up and over, up and over, up and over, over. Yo! Oh, my God. All the way to the line. Lincoln Colleen from behind. And the winner's going to be Lincoln Colleen, Gideon Swanson, Carson Capadona, Maddox Hall, Alexander Oak, Parth Kale. All right, what a race. That was a close one. Great racing from all the riders out there. Let's go. Round of applause for those juniors. Come on, put your hands together. All this junior racing is only possible since we do it all for free. The Detroit Fitness Foundation.
All right, Lincoln, another W for you. Good job. Does it ever get scary out there?
Kind of.
What scares you the most?
Like when people swerve around and have to swerve up really high.
Yeah, that swerving is a dangerous thing, isn't it? But a good job. Let's hear it for Lincoln Colleen with another W. Good job out there, buddy. Need help?
All right, now we got a 20-lap race with our mixed junior boys and junior girls. Once again, I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors: Caju Bike Club, Trek of Grosse Pointe, Hollywood Racks, Clever Fox, AAA, Sweet Bike Shop, Craig's Coffee, Adam Sports Medicine, Mercedes-Benz and Novi, Iconic Tattoos, Clever Printing, I Love Gravel, Edward Jones, the Henry Ford, and the Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop.
All right, riders. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. 2 miles, 20-lap scratch race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling.
Let's go. Get on those wheels.
Let's get it together, racers. Get it together. All right, just a little clarification. The kids can ride and train for free. Racing is a small fee. Gotta pay USAC and cover all the expenses, but training and riding is free. We give them the bikes, give them the gear. Send a bunch of kids out to Junior National Championships. We are a USA Cycling Center of Excellence. This is the future of cycling right now on the track. Watch these kids. One of them right there could be a former or a future Olympian. And Spittelmeister back to the front. She said it's worked every other race. Might as well do it again. Violet Spittelmeister picking up that pace. Savona and Colleen hanging on that wheel. Violet Spittlemeister pulls up. Savona pulls up with her. Cooper Hess chasing on. Eyes up, riders. Hold your line. Hold your line. Natalie Messina wants to get up there. Hudson Colleen almost on that wheel. Cooper Hess is there. Spittlemeister trying to get off the front. Savona says, nah, thanks. You can do all the work. You wanted to go early. I'm going to make you do all the work. 13 to go. 13 to go. Next up is our Pro Madison. Pro Madison is up next. Savona now to the front. Shoulder checks, pulls up. Spittlemeister pulls through. Savona on the wheel. Hudson Colleen sitting on. Getting that draft. Hess, Messina. Lidgy. Shelton. Grady. All chasing. Hold your line, Spencer. Hold your line. You got to go up and over, Savona, up and over. 9 to go for the leaders, 9 to go for the leaders. Savona pulls up, now Colleen pulls through. Spittlemeister following the wheel. We got some traffic going on here for the leaders as they're lapping the field. 8 to go, 8 to go, 8 to go. Leaders on the track, 96 and 107. Spittlemeister sitting in third place. They have lapped the field. Going to make it really fun for the officials here. Hold your line, racers. 1,000 meters to go at the line, 1,000 meters to go at the line. June Savona leading him out. Now Spittlemeister back to the front. Savona and Colleen looking for a wheel to jump onto as Spittlemeister starts pulling away. They're going to have to chase hard to get onto that wheel. Violet Spittlemeister's won every race she's been in today. Got to go up and over. Hold your line, racers. Tell them to stick, 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 stick. Hudson Colleen's going to see 4 to go as he leads out the race. June Savona in second, Violet Spittlemeister in third. Violet trying to push her way onto that wheel. 3 to go, 500 meters to go, 500 meters to go. Hudson Colleen pulls up. Get on that wheel, Hudson. June Savona now off the front with 2 to go. Savona picking it up. In the right place at the right time. Hudson Colleen, can he chase him down? We got the bell lap coming up. Savona looks back, he sees Colleen coming. June Savona, can he hold off Hudson Colleen? Savona pushing it. All the way to the line, give it up for June Savona and Hudson Colleen. And your winner's gonna be June Savona, Hudson Colleen, Violet Spittlemeister. Cooper Hess, Natalie Messina, Ryan Lidgy, Aviana Messina, Lenny Shelton, Max Grady. Actually, I think it was Max Grady, Lenny Shelton, Spencer Hess.
June, I have no questions left for you. You have anything you want to say?
Yeah, I want to thank all my teammates for always pushing me and cheering me on.
What a great thing. What a great sportsman he is. Let's hear it for June Savona. He won how many races here?
6 this weekend.
6 races in a weekend. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Chillax.
Chillax. All right, let's hear it for June Savona. My favorite interview up there.
All right, now we
got
have
the big guys.
the big race of the night. We got more races after this, but this is the biggest race of the night. It's going to be the fastest, the wildest. This is the Pro Madison day number 2. So our teams, let's go through. I don't have the standings. It's a 120 lap race, 120 lap race. We're going to see the riders on the home stretch. They're going to be riding down fast at the black line. Those riders are in the on position. They're in the race. Their partners, we were heading up high on the track. They're riding above the blue line. They are on recovery. When the black line rider catches up with the blue line rider will dive down the track. They'll grab each other's hands in Madison Sling or exchange their partner into the race. This is going to happen from every team about every 2 laps for 120 laps. You're going to hear some bells throughout the race. First bell means the race is out of control. That means they can attack. We start the race out under control. After that, every bell will indicate a sprint. We're going to have bell laps at 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Points for those sprints are 5, 3, 2, and 1. On the final sprint, it'll be worth double points. Tonight's teams, leading it out right now overall in the Omnium, Team Purple, Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. In the red team, Cade Bickmore and Danny Summerhill. The blue team, out of Detroit, Tim Bober and Craig Batory. The black team, Jaden McMullen and Zach Kowalczak. The yellow team, Martin Vecchio and Matt Giddings. And in the Stars and Stripes, your current junior national champions, Cash Adamski and Jackson Clary. Also, Team Purple are currently the Elite and the Masters Madison National Champions. They'll let the juniors wear their jerseys this weekend.
All right, y'all. 120 laps, 12 miles. Bell's going to be at 101, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. 10 points for a lap. 10 points to lose a lap. Riders in the backstretch, you got to stay motionless so they complete their first lap. The single bell will take you guys out of control, so no attacking for the first couple laps. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. Madison, number 2 of the 8th anniversary race. This is the biggest race of the night. Last race of the weekend for these pro riders. All the money's on the line. Who's going to take the win? Who's taking those trophies home? Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe have been dominant this season. I don't think they've lost a single Madison this year. Here's that first exchange. Team Purple, Aaron Beebe throwing in Kyle Perry. Let's see if they can keep this streak going. Summerhill coming in for Bickmore. McMullen looking for Kowalczak. Vecchio looking for Giddings. Batory looking for Bober. And here's a move early. Matt Giddings picking it up. Zach Kowalczak going with him. Let's see if the group will let them have a lap. Currently sitting at the back of, with the least amount of points, Team Yellow. There is a chance they'll let them get a lap, but doesn't look like it right now. Got an exchange from yellow and blue. Aaron Beebe sitting at the back, getting comfortable. Remember, we got a sprint. Sorry, we actually got a sprint at 101, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Cade Bickmore on the front. About to throw in Summerhill. Danny Summerhill into the race. McMullen looking for Kowalczyk as Kyle Perry going up high. 109, 109 to go. 109 to go, riders. Aaron Beebe looking for Perry. Vittori pulls up. Aaron Beebe keeping the tempo high. Coming in hot, Cash Adamski with the high exchange. Pushing blue up and over. Cade Bickmore coming in for Summerhill. We got a Bell coming up at 101. Bell lap coming up at 101. Jaden McMullen with a big acceleration off the exchange from Zach Kowalczyk. Tim Bober coming in for Craig Vittori. They're ramping up the tempo right now. Team Blue, Team Yellow trying to jump back on with that first acceleration. Kyle Perry back to the front. Vecchio in that arrow position. Tim Bober chasing on. 105 to go. We got a sprint coming up at 101. Sprint lap coming up. Jackson Clary coming in for Cash Adamski. Summerhill in for Cade Bickmore. Still on the front, Team Purple. Zach Kowalczyk sitting tight on his wheel. 103, BB coming in for Perry. Big exchange for the purple team. 102, we got a Bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap out of the saddle. How does Aaron Beebe get out of the saddle when he's going 40 miles an hour? Whoa, they're getting close. Fast exchange here. Here we go. Coming in. Jaden McMullen. Can he get over the top of Perry? And it's going to be Beebe, McMullen, Bickmore, Adamski, Bober, and Vecchio. Let's see if we have a lull after that first sprinter. They're going to keep the heat on. Jaden McMullen. Double exchange, Stars and Stripes and Team Red. And look at that, Team Blue and Yellow back in it. Blue and Yellow back in the race. It's the thing with bike racing, you can't ever let up. You got to keep the pedals pushing. Out here on the Lexus Velodrome, any velodrome, you know, they're riding track bikes. Those are fixed gear bikes. That means there's no coasting. There's no gears. There's no brakes. If you look at them, they're pedaling the whole time. Full speed. The only way you go faster is if you pedal faster. Adamski looking for Clary. That's a dangerous position to be sitting at the back. And we got to move off the front. Cade Bickmore picking it up. They saw purple at the back. They saw now's the time to attack. Team Red and Team Black picking up the pace. Blue's going with them. Clary coming in for Adamski. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Double exchange for the leaders on the front. .91 to go at the line, 91 to go at the line. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Okay. All right, so for the Omnium right now, yellow is in 6th place. Blue is in 5th place. Stars and Stripes in 4th. Red is in 3. Black is with 2. And purple is in the lead. And Bickmore keeping it going. The red and the purple team off the front. 87, we got a Bell at 81. Everybody wants those points. Everybody wants those points. Whoa, they're getting close up there. Jackson Clary. Matt Giddings coming in for yellow team. Off the front, team purple and team red. In no man's land, that's Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk trying to chase back on. Double exchange from purple. And look at that, Zach Kowalczyk back on it. Here comes Jaden McMullen. Perfect time to throw in your partner. Sprint lap coming up soon. Sprint lap coming up soon. Team blue and yellow fighting it out for those fourth place points. And they're all back together. Let's go make some noise. Here comes Craig Battori. Points coming up, points coming up. Purple in the lead. Summerhill trying to get over the top of Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk with a jump. And points are going to go. Purple, black, red, blue, yellow, stars and stripes. Cade Bickmore coming in for Summerhill. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe keeping the pressure on. Can they catch up to him? McMullen coming in for Kowalczyk. Team purple in lead with 10 points. Black in second with 6. Red in third with 4. Blue in fourth with 1. Tied with blue and stars and stripes with 1. And yellow with 0. And we got another lull in the race. It doesn't look like a lull, but you can see everyone catching back on. Kowalczyk coming in for McMullen. Giddings coming in for Vecchio. Cade Bickmore in the race. Adamski looking for Clary. Kyle Perry never wanting to go too far back. He likes sitting in that front of the pack. Cade Bickmore checking his shoulder, looking for a way off of the front of the group. So I'm doing too much work out here. Zach Kowalczyk talking to Jaden McMullen. Whoa. Aaron Beebe pulls up, almost clips the wheel of Craig Battori as he comes in for the exchange. We're at 70 to go, 70 to go. Next sprint lap will be at 61. Next sprint will be at 61. Coming in hot. Danny Summerhill letting Zach Kowalczyk know, hey, you got to move a little bit. I got to make this exchange. 66, we got a sprint lap coming up. Sprint lap coming up. Team Purple's at the back. Purple's at the back. Uh-oh. That's something that doesn't happen very often. Cash Adamski with the push here. Adamski wants those points. Jackson Clary's going to have to come in hot. 64 to go, 64 to go. And look at that, Purple from the back to the front. Kyle Perry coming in. Jackson Clary trying to hold him off. 62 at the line, 62 at the line. Pick your team. Who do you think's going to win? Bell lap coming up, bell lap coming up. Cade Bickmore on the pedals. Cash Adamski coming in. And Team Purple. Points are going to go purple, red, stars and stripes, black and blue, and neon yellow. Neon yellow, whatever. Same difference. 59 laps to go, 59 to go. There's two teams off the front. Can they stay away? Team Black was tied for second place. Team Black tied for second place. They got caught in some traffic. They're off the back. Can they catch the three teams off the front? Team Red, Team Purple, and Team Stars and Stripes. Jackson Clary. You see he's feeling it. He's looking for Cash Adamski. Adamski in the race. Adamski throwing him in. Or sorry, Adamski being thrown in by Clary. Blue, yellow, and black chasing. Aaron Beebe keeping that tempo high. Here comes Danny Summerhill. .52 to go. Cash Adamski on the front. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe are going to race the Berlin 6-day weekend, which used to be a 6-day, now it's just a 2-day, but going to race at the Berlin Velodrome at the end of this month, representing the USA as our Madison National Champions. Clary on the wheel of Summerhill. Summerhill pulls through as Perry hops on Clary's wheel. Aaron Beebe about to come into the race. 49 to go, 49 to go. Cade Bickmore on the front of the pack. Red jersey leading out. Cash Adamski. And that's Stars and Stripes. He's not only your junior Madison National Champion, he's also the junior road race champion, national champion. He's about to go to Europe to do a training block over there coming up soon. And we got a double exchange. Stars and Stripes and Team Purple both coming in at the same time. 45 to go. We got a sprint lap coming up at 41. Can blue, yellow, and black hang in there? There's going to be 1 point up for grabs for the three chasing. 43 to go, 43 to go. Now Purple is at the back of the pack. I don't think Summerhill's going to slow down. If I was him, I'd stay on the front. Here comes Cade Bickmore, 42. He's going to see a bell on the next lap. But Aaron Beebe coming in hot. Cash Adamski coming in hot. Here goes Cade Bickmore. Here we go. We got the bell lap coming up. Here we go. He's going to get that sprint. Cade Bickmore trying to hold off Cash Adamski. Adamski on the pedals. Adamski wants those first place points. Cade Bickmore's going to make him work for it. Aaron Beebe at the back looking for where to go. Cade Bickmore accelerating. Cash Adamski fighting it out. It's going to go. Bickmore, Adamski, Beebe, Giddings. All right. So that's going to put blue and yellow tied on points. Let's see if yellow can close down the gap and get back up to our leaders. Team yellow and team black working hard out there. 2 sprints left. With the last one, we're double points. 2 sprints left in this race. Team purple is winning, but they're not running away with it. Team red and team really Stars and Stripes, black and red, could all overtake purple. There's still enough points left on the board. Zach Kovalchuk working hard. He's got to get up there. If I was Tim Bomer, I'd just pull up and get on the back of the group. Matt Giddings chasing back on. On Team Yellow. Team Yellow's back in with the leaders. Team Black just off the back. Jaden McMullen fighting to get up there. Here comes Kowalczyk. But Summerhill ramps it up. They're coming, Batory. Just sit up and get on, Batory. They're coming. Get on. Here comes Bomer. On BB Bomer. Jaden McMullen and Zach Kowalczyk just off the back. Vecchio and Giddings trying to chase on. Bomer trying to hang on the back of the pack. Our leaders, Team Purple. Purple, red, and stars and stripes. Giddings pushing it up there. Can he make it? All the way. McMullen fighting it out. The hardest thing to do out here is to chase. Oh, and Purple getting trapped behind. Team Blue. Dangerous spot to be in. Martin Vecchio. Can he catch the tail end of the group? Vecchio fighting it out. Team Yellow so close to catching the wheel. Kyle Perry to the front. Cade Bickmore coming in hot. Perry ramping up the pace. Bickmore chasing him down along with Adamski. Bower trying to go. McMullen and Kowalczyk fighting it out. And BB ramping it up. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Team Purple off the front. Team Red chasing. And points are going to go. Purple, red, stars and stripes. And then, I mean, at that point, you give it to yellow. Yellow, black, then blue. 18 to go, riders. 18 to go. We got more races after this one. This is the last pro race of the weekend. Team Purple showing us what they've been doing all season long. Sitting at the front, keeping their foot on the gas. Let's see if Purple sits up at all. Team Yellow has now been lapped. Stars and stripes just off the back. Double exchange here. Summerhill wants to sit on the wheel of Team Purple. Adamski coming in for Clary. Yellow, if they can hang in there, they're eligible for points, I believe, now. They lost a lap. Adamski and Kowalczyk chasing off the back. Purple and red are the leaders on the track. Purple and red are the leaders on the track. Craig Batory coming in for Tim Bomer. 10 to go, riders. We got 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go. Final pro race of the weekend. Everything's on the line. These riders racing their hearts out. They made the trip from all over the country to come here and race for y'all. When we hear that bell, I want to hear this place Want you guys to show them how loud we get in Detroit. Once you hear that bell, it's coming up. We got 7 to go at the line, 7 to go at the line. And Kyle Perry taking off the front again. Cade Bickmore chasing him down. Kyle Perry setting that tempo. 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go, 1,000 meters to go. BB comes in the race. Summerhill about to come in the race. Who's going to win this final sprint? Who's taking the final sprint? And BB picking it up. Stars and Stripes needs to worry about getting lapped. Aaron Beebe ramping it up. 4 to go, 4 to go. Can Danny Summerhill close it down? Aaron Beebe on the front. Blue and yellow in no man's land. Here comes Aaron Beebe. 2 to go, 2 to go. Summerhill about to throw in Bickmore. All right, everybody, let's start making some noise. Here we go, 1 to go. This is the 8th anniversary race. Team Purple off the front, Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry trying to run away with it. And the winners of the Omnium overall 8th anniversary race at the Matt Track Arena. Give it up for Team Purple, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Second place, Team Red, Cade Bickmore and Danny Summerhill. Third place, the Stars and Stripes, Jackson Clary and Cash Adamski. Fourth place, Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and Matt Giddings. Fifth place, Team, I don't think that's right. Fourth place, Team Black, Zach Kovalchuk and Jana McMullen. Fifth place, Team Yellow, Matt Giddings and Martin Vecchio. And sixth place, Team Blue, Craig Vittori and Tim Bober.
What a bike race. What a weekend of racing. Let's get the winners up there. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Unbelievable. Well, we got them ready. They're going to be going to Berlin at the end of the month, representing the US of A. I don't know, you guys. All of you racers are that's it. I like these kids. That's here for everybody. Come on. What a race.
Okay, we've got Kyle and Aaron up here. In what, 2 weeks? Where are you going to?
We're racing the Berlin 6, which is the oldest 6-day race in the world. We're going to be racing Madison with some of the best on the planet.
So we're going to see, everybody, how these guys and how all our guys match up to the world's best track riders in the world. They go over to Berlin on January 30th and 31st. I'm sure somewhere on YouTube their racing will be on there. Kyle, what are you hoping to do over there?
I'm not sure we're going to be up on this spot, but we're hoping to survive with the world's best. This has been a dream, winning nationals and then getting the opportunity to race in Berlin. The idea of a 6-day just, I don't know, it's on top.
Well, the very first 6-day was in 1899 in Madison Square Gardens, and that's why our track is called Mad Track. The Mad stands for Madison, for the kind of racing we just did, and you got your champions tonight, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe.
Woohoo! Yeah.
We've got 2 more races. We've got the Semi-Pro AB Madison, and then the final race for our Semi-Pro C. So it's going to be still another, probably about a half-hour racing. So let's make sure you're going to cheer them on.
What a great weekend of racing out here. Here's a public service announcement. Parents, if you don't know where your children are, I sent them back to their suites. They were playing on the on our walkway, which is fine, except that it got a little messy. So if you don't know where your child is, look in your suite, and if you still don't know where they are, they might be on the walkway around the track. We like to keep things good here. So now we're going to have our semi-pro racers. Before we get this underway, I got to take a minute. Every bit of that race was told to you by one of the best announcers that I have ever heard and I've ever known, and it's been my lifetime I've been watching and going to bike races. So can we get a shout out for our announcer, John Hughes, who's about to race? He does a great job. Of course, I taught him everything he knows, but beyond that. So we got our teams up there. Final score on that Madison. Team Purple with 42, Red with 21, Stars and Stripes with 10, Black with 2, Yellow with 1. Blue was in the negative column. And now we've got 8 teams out here to compete in our semi-pro Madison. 80 laps. Talking. All right, we've got Team Green. That's Sarah Demerly on the home stretch. Her partner over here, the announcer, John Hughes. That's Team Green. Team Black, Robert Handler on the home stretch. His partner over here, the amazing Dave Hicken. For Team White, Jared Johnson over there on the home stretch. His partner, Everett Jankowski, who had pancakes for breakfast, and he's doing really well tonight. Next over there, it's Brian Jankowski. He also had pancakes, but his partner is Julian Jankowski. They all had pancakes. Julian Jankowski. So Team Silver, the Jankowskis. Team Blue on the home stretch, that's Matt Perkins. His partner over here, Drew Laird. I don't know what they had for breakfast, but I hope it was pancakes. Next up, Team Yellow on the home stretch, that's Mike Hartrick. His partner over here, Eric Buckhav. On the home stretch for Team Orange, that's Kevin. He brought his own cheering section. His mom, she wears a Kevin shirt with an exclamation. So Kevin McIntyre, his partner over here, Jordan Khalil Correga. And finally, for Team Red, we got Brandon Carbum and his partner over here, Sawyer Colleen. So we've got 8 great teams for 80 laps of Madison racing about to begin.
All right, riders. 80 laps, 8 miles. Bells are at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. First few laps are neutral. Signal bell to take you guys out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
There they go. What a great weekend of racing here on our 8th anniversary. All brought to you by Mad Track Cycling and held in the Mad Track Arena, which is owned and operated by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3. All you got to do is go to our website, go to Detroit Fitness, and click donate, and we'll be happy to use your money well. So they ride nice and easy for these first few laps until our chief referee, Luke Cavender, says A-OK. And we get our first exchanges. Jankowski throws in Julian. So it's Robert Handler, Jarrett Johnson. I'm so used to saying Jankowski. So we'll have an exchange. In goes Dave Hicken, probably the most experienced Madison racer out there. He's been racing Madison since he was a wee lad, and he's not that anymore. Dave Hicken. Now it's Everett Jankowski. John Hughes sitting on his wheel. Julian Jankowski. Eric Buckhav. And the race is out of control. That means that they can kick it into high gear. They can go wild. Oh, Team Red misses their exchange. Team Blue has a high exchange there. Watch out, Team Yellow. Heads up, heads up. Stick, stick, stick. Keep in your lane, riders. You know that. All right. So that puts Team Yellow's Mike Hartrick out front with Brian Jankowski right on him. Jankowski and Hartrick did a great job. Jankowski in particular of winning last night's Madison. Buckhav dropping in. Julian Jankowski knows to go up and over. At the front of the chase group is Matt Perkins. Matt Perkins picking it up a little bit as Robert Handler drops in with a throw-in from Dave Hicken. High on the top is red and orange as they go up and over. Oh, we've got an exchange coming up for Team White. Don't go between jerseys of the same colors, rider. Jump on that wheel, Sarah. Keep up there. Stay on it. She comes up to John Hughes for the throw-in. Orange misses their exchange. And Robert Handler is picking up the pace now. In goes Brian Jankowski from Julian. Kevin McIntyre up and over. He's leading the chase now up to Team Black. Robert Handler passing on a throw-in with Dave Hicken. Keeps the pace intense. Brian Jankowski following with 67 to go. 67 to go. We're going to have a sprint at 61. In goes Jordan Khalil Correga now. He's got to chase down Handler. Sarah, pick it up. Oh, stay up. Oh, I'm not supposed to help. I'm not. Julian Jankowski ready. And there goes Julian Jankowski after Dave Hicken, the young kid going after the older gentleman out there. Julian Jankowski trying to close that gap. And he's coming close with 64 to go. 64 to go. Sprint coming up, racers. You already know it. Here comes Brandon Carbaum closing that gap for Team Red. Jumping on the wheel of Kevin McIntyre. No, he's going to go up and over. And he overtakes Dave Hicken. Brandon Carbaum moves to the front of the field right now with 62 to go when they get to the line. Carbaum ready to throw in Sawyer Colleen, who we know has got a sprint. Team Black misses their pickup. Dave Hicken saying, come on, I'll throw you in. Kevin McIntyre trying to chase down Sawyer Colleen right now with 1 to go. Sawyer Colleen trying to take control of this bike race early on. Look at him go, Sawyer Colleen. In goes Jordan Khalil Correga. Can he close it down in that short amount of time? And along comes Brian Jankowski, and it's red, silver, orange, black, white, yellow, green. And Team Silver misses their exchange. So Brian Jankowski is going to have to do a double rotation. But he just picked up some nice points for his team. But Team Red picks up first place points on the first sprint of this bike race. They'll have another sprint at 41. So Team Red, leader on the track. Julian Jankowski trying to get back up on the track, and up and over goes Everett Jankowski. Everett Jankowski making a move now to close down the gap on Team Red. Up and over Team Red goes Everett Jankowski. Up and over Team Blue. Jankowski trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. Chasing him down now is Drew Laird, Kevin McIntyre, and it soon will be Sawyer Colleen. In goes Robert Handler for Team Black, and in comes Jared Johnson at the front of the field for Team White. And it's intense. Team Orange passes on their exchange. And Sawyer Colleen in the mix as Kevin McIntyre goes up and over Jared Johnson. Kevin McIntyre now leading the bike race on the track. Nobody in too hot a pursuit of Kevin McIntyre. They might want to rethink that with 53 to go. 53 to go. Somebody's got to reel him in. Sarah Demerly going up high over the top. And Jared Johnson back on the front of the field for Team White. Sarah Demerly still making a move to the outside, up high. Drops down to find her place. Team Red about to make an exchange. In goes Brandon Carbon for Team Red. And at the front, we still have Team Orange, Jordan Khalil Karega riding away. In comes Everett Johnson, Everett Jankowski for Team White. Now Brandon Carbuck picking up the chase. He's got to get up to Jordan Khalil Karega. He's got a quarter of a lap on the rest of the field. In comes Kevin McIntyre for Jordan Karega. And Brandon Carbom still leading the way to close the gap on Team Orange. Sawyer Colleen dropping down for the throw-in from his partner. And Team Red still leading it out. Everett Jankowski. Sarah Demerly waving on John Hughes, so he's got another rotation to do. In comes Jared Johnson for Team White. Nice throw in there by Everett Jankowski to Team White. So Team Silver has 5, White has 3, Orange has 2, Red has 1. Black, green, and yellow need some points. And so does blue. Look at this, Jordan Karega. Team Orange has got a half a lap on the rest of the field. Somebody better chase them down or they're going to get a lap up on everybody. That means 10 points in their column and not 10 points for everybody else. Half a lap by Team Orange. Now it's up to Mike Hartrick to pick up the pace and chase down the young Jordan Karega. Everybody getting a workout today in the last day of racing here at our 8th anniversary race. Yowza, what a great race. Okay, now they picked it up. Now it's up to Kevin McIntyre to keep the distance. Eric Buckhab waving on his partner. Oh. Heads up, riders. Pay attention. All right. Michael Hartrick going after Kevin McIntyre. And right behind him, Robert Handler. Robert Handler going up and over Michael Hartrick. And we got a sprint going on. Team Orange is not going to make an exchange, and it's going to be Robert Handler taking the sprint for Team Orange. For Team Black. Kevin McIntyre trying to hold on. Oh, and Team Yellow messes up their exchange. And I don't know how that goes, but it was black, orange, yellow, green. I missed that. Hopefully the officials got that as Robert Handler comes in strong to overtake Team Orange, who missed their exchange. So Dave Hicken at the front now. He's the man they got to chase down. Team Black with a very strong duo of Hicken and Handler. Jordan Karega at the front of the field picking up that pace. Julian Jankowski dropping in for the throw-in from Brian Jankowski. And Mike Hartrick for the throw-in from Eric Buckhav. And the front goes Robert Handler. He seems to recover quickly on his rotation off when he's on relief. So let's see if he picks up the pace like he's done almost every other time he came into it. Oh, a wrong exchange by Team Red there, but Brandon Carbon pushes in Sawyer Colleen, and the youngster knows what to do when you get a push on the bottom. At the front, it's still Team Orange. Going up high is a Jankowski, Everett Jankowski, making a move on the outside. Everett Jankowski trying to ride away from it with 33 to go in the bike race. Everett Jankowski leaving behind Team Orange, Team Gray, Team Silver, Team Green. Team Green, in goes Sarah Demerly. And Everett Jankowski out front looking for his partner, Jared Johnson, getting ready for the throw-in. In goes Everett Jankowski. In goes Jordan Karega. Brian Jankowski In the mix, Sarah Demerly. Racing hard, Brandon Carbon, Eric Buckhev, Dave Hicken. They're all together, though a little spread out. 31 to go. Stick, Perkins, stick. Do not move out of your lane. And now we've got Carrega. Up to his partner, Kevin McIntyre. Drop it in for the throw-in. In comes Sawyer Colleen for his throw-in from Brandon Carbom. They all go up. Whoa, up by Drew Laird, almost a casualty in that exchange. Kevin McIntyre trying to get in the line. They're all over the place. As in goes Everett Jankowski at the front again. Sawyer Colleen sitting tight on that wheel, and John Hughes making a move to get into third position. Try to get some points for his team. As he comes up to Sarah Demerly for the throw-in, and Brian Jankowski getting ready for the throw-in from Julian. Demerly's dropped in on the wheel of Sawyer Colleen. Eric Buckhav in for Team Yellow. Carrega in for Team Orange. Woo! 26 to go. 26 to go in the bike race. In their final night of racing here at the 8th anniversary race of the Mad Track Arena. And now Brian Jankowski goes up and over everybody. Brian Jankowski moving to the front position. Everybody knows they can't let that go. Jankowski throws in Jankowski. That makes it easy for me. Jared Johnson now leading the chase with Sawyer Colleen right behind him. In goes John Hughes for Team Green. Hughes trying to reel him in. But look at Julian Jankowski riding away. In comes Brandon Carbon for Team Red. So we've got silver, white, red, green, black. And the points are silver 6, white 5, orange 5, red 3, black 2, green 1. And here we go. Team Red out in the front. Brandon Carbon leaving it out. Chasing him down. Everett Jankowski. Don't look back. Just keep going. John Hughes trying to get over Everett Jankowski. And it's going to be red, white, green, orange, silver, black, yellow. Yowza. Nice sprint, everybody. So Red does itself a favor and picks up some good first place points there. Green gets back in the money by placing third. And I don't know, maybe the pancakes are wearing off, but they're still doing a great job out there. Sarah Demerly riding next to. In the front four. Team Red, Team White, Team Silver, Team Green. Sawyer Colleen leading it out. Sawyer Colleen about to do a double rotation. Brandon Carbon gets back up on the track. He's a kid, he can take it. In goes Everett Jankowski now. Chased down by his brother Julian, and in comes John Hughes for Team Green. In goes Brian Jankowski for Team Silver. And still at the front is Sawyer Colleen. Holding on. Everybody working hard out there. Kevin McIntyre now making his move over the top. Sawyer Colleen going up and over Team Blue, and Kevin McIntyre moves to the front. John Hughes goes with him. Sawyer Colleen looking for his partner, Brandon Carbon. Whoa, gets a little dicey there. High exchange by Team Orange. Green's got to go up and over. Watch out for Black. Black is in the middle of traffic. And Jordan Carrega is at the front of the field now. In goes Sarah Demerly for Team Green. And we've got Jankowski, Brian, Jordan Khalil Carrega go up and over. Yep, up and over. Good job. So we got Julian, Jordan, Sarah, Brandon, Jarrett, and Buckhav, and Hicken. Holy smokes, 10 to go in the bike race. 1 mile left in this bike race of our semi-pro racers. What a great job they're doing. Come on, everybody. Let them know you're watching. Woo-woo. And the points right now, silver's got 10, white has got 6, orange has got 6, red has got 3, black has got 3, green has got 3, and yellow's got 2. So we've got silver in the front with 10, white with 6, orange with 6, red with 3, black with 3, green with 3, yellow with 2. This is still everybody's bike race because we've got double points on that last sprint. And once again, there goes Kevin McIntyre, Robert Handler going with him. Robert Handler going up and over with 6 laps to go in the bike race. Holy smokes. Robert Handler getting chased down by Everett Jankowski. In goes Brandon Carvon for red. In goes Jordan Carrega for orange. And now it's up to Dave Hicken to take it away. Julian waving on his dad. Julian stick. John Hughes going up and over. And now Dave Hicken trying to hold off Jared Johnson, Brian Jankowski, John Hughes, and Jordan Carrega with 4 to go. 4 to go in the bike race. Dave Hicken trying to hold off those youngsters coming after him. Jared Johnson driving the train now, picking it up. We're going to have multiple exchanges here. Oh, Jared Johnson going up and high over Team Green. Oh, oh my gosh, what a mess. All right, now Robert Handler in. Robert Handler's in for the final sprint. Everett Jankowski chasing him down. Robert Handler trying to hold him off. Brian Jankowski holding on to third if he can. Sarah Demerly trying to duke it in. Look at this. Eric Buckham comes around for, I believe, 4th. What a race. What a great job, you guys and gal. Let them hear it. Woohoo. Holy smokes. That was something. I don't know what happened in that last lap. It kind of got crazy there, and it really messed up everybody's karma for a while there. Robert Handler made a great move coming out of nowhere to go up and over everybody and win that final sprint. We'll have some points for you in just a minute. Great racing by all of you semi-pros. All right, silver is the winner of tonight's Semi-Pro Madison and of the weekend Omnium. White tonight is in second place with 10, orange with 9, red with 8, black with 7, green with 6, yellow with 2. So silver is the winner. Get Jankowskis to the line. What? The Jankowskis have probably a dozen flowers at their home now, and they're going to have pancakes every single race day from now on. All right, let's hear what the Jankowskis have to say at the line, Luke.
All right, well, Team Silver was the winner of that race. We're still figuring out the rest of the points. Give it up for the duo, father and son, Brian Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. Hey, where's your mom at? Oh, right here. Oh, you got some pancakes for dinner. That's your prize at the finish line. You got some pancakes.
All right,
How was
Danielle.
it out there?
Very,
cool
very
mom,
tiring.
Danielle.
Did you have pancakes for breakfast?
Yes.
Right on. What about you? Did you have pancakes?
Oh, of course. Yeah. So.
All right, I'm gonna have to get a towel because you're sweating all over the track.
That was I think we had targets on our back from the first race because those guys were not letting up, and those last couple of laps it was really touch and go.
Right on. We'll give it up for our semi-pro winners, Julian Giankowski and his father, Brian Giankowski.
And we'll be at the podium later with the after this one final race with the Omnium winners and awards. Also, we want to say thanks to Luke Cavender for being a cool chief ref and Glenn O'Connor for being a cool scorekeeper. Thank you, Ron Gagne, Gerald Walker, and Aaron Savona tonight, and John Kosnak for keeping that bell on track.
All right, last race of the evening. 2 miles, 20 laps. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Eyes up, don't overlap wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go. 2 mile chase, but we want everybody together. But just so you know, that's Joseph Hall, Felix Porter, Tajay Katansky, Holly Adejumo, Victor Schwartz. That's Barrett. Sean Welsh, I was wrong about that. And then it's Barrett Klinkenberg. All right, making it nice and easy. Taddy Katansky, that's Holly Adejumo out there. Victor Schwartz, this is his first race, Victor, doing pretty good. Sean Welsh in second position. He's been bringing his daughter Sophie to these races and decided to jump in. He picks up the pace a little bit. And right behind him is Natalie Messina. Wrong I am, Jillian Hall. Whoops, sorry about that, Jillian. Barrett Klinkenberg. Down low. And that's Nick Spittelmeister making a move over the top, chasing down Sean Welsh. Sean Welsh set this group on fire earlier when he took the lead early on. So it's Welsh, Spittelmeister, Hall, Klinkenberg, Katansky, Porter, Hall, and Schwark. Holly Adejumo, and Barrett Klinkenberg. And still Sean Howell at the lead. Many of these racers, this is their first race at the Mad Track Arena. So we've got 6 away and 4 chasing. Come on, get organized. You can go get them, you 4. Jillian, Holly, Victor, and Bennett. Work together. So we got 4 chasing the 6 that are away, currently led by Felix Porter, but Joe Hall goes to the front and tries to ride away. Mark Danabell in there. Joseph Hall clearing the field as he goes up and over, being chased down now by Bennett Klinkenberg. And then Felix Porter, Sean Welch, Nick Spittelmeister, sorry about butchering these names. And now we've got Klinkenberg on his own, trying to get away from everybody else, and nobody's chasing him down. 15 years old out there, doing a good job of riding away with it right now. Nobody's reeling him in with 4 to go, 4 to go. Come on, go get him, you guys. He's younger. Chase him down. And he's got a half a lap on those closest to him. Bennett Klinkenberger riding away with this. All right. Bennett's in the lead, followed by, I believe it's Joseph Hall, and we got 1 to go in this final event of the 8th anniversary race. Remember, we'll be back here on January 24th, and we're coming to a final conclusion. And it's going to be won by Klinkenberg. Good job out there. He's been working hard all weekend. Second, Felix Porter. Joseph Hall. Sean Welsh. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Good racing. We'll be back on January 24th. We're going to the podium right now to give out the awards. The winner of the 8th anniversary trophy. The bar is open. You can go down and see Seth Kleinglass down there. He, by the way, is the owner of Sweet Bike Shop, so we're happy to have him on board behind the bar, too. We got a lot of bike shops involved there. Special shout out to Brian Adams and his sports medicine team, keeping everybody safe, checked out before they go back on board. By the way, those 3 young ladies, they're all right. They'll be back. Once again, thank you for being here. We'll see you down at the podium. Remember,
all right.
well, we're
Bennett
gonna interview
Klingbeard, winner of the last race of the night. Who are you going to give that flower to?
I don't know. I think I'm going to dry it out and keep it.
Try it out and keep it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good job. Give it up for our 2-day last winner of the race, Bennett Klinkenbeard. Klinkenbeard. I can't say your name. I'm
we
sorry.
had some difficult names this weekend.
Give it up for him.
Klinkenberg. Yeah, come on. And get to the bar, folks, as we get to the podium. Thank you all for coming. See you down in...
My name is Jonah Hover. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and my home track is T-Town. A fun day at the track to me is honestly sprint events, because even though I'm not a sprinter, it's very rewarding and the atmosphere is electric. A good day of racing is, for me, when you're not expected to do well or you have low expectations for yourself and you knock it out of the park. A bad day of racing is essentially the opposite, where everybody else has high expectations for you, you lose, and you feel like you let them down. My strengths are being aggressive and seated accelerations. I need to work on my endurance mainly. I usually get tunnel vision on the track, so I don't have much room in my head for anything else. The elimination is relentless. I'd say the Madison is exhilarating.
My name's Cash Adamski. I'm 17 years old. I live in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, and my home track is Mad Track. A fun day at the track for me is winning national titles. Consistently good day of racing looks like a couple wins, and some serious racing. A bad day of racing at the track for me is ending up on the ground. My strengths are time trials and mass start racing. For me, I need to work on sprinting. I never get afraid. The elimination is insane. My one word for the Madison would be epic.
Hi, my name is Jaden McMullen. I'm 19 years old. I live in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada, and my home track has to be Mad Track Arena. What's a fun day at the track look like to me? I would say coming down and having the crowds cheering at Mad Track Arena and having the energy flow through the velodrome. Good day of racing, I would say no crashes, maybe a win, maybe a podium, and just overall have fun, gain experience, get fitness. Oh, bad day at the track is, I would have to say a crash. Definitely cyclocross and crits are my strengths. I need to learn how to spin a bit better. When we're in a bunch up above the blue, going super slow, I kind of get freaked out a bit. The elimination is thrilling. The Madison is fun.
I'm Craig Vittori. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. My home track is the Mad Track Arena. Fun day at the track is probably an afternoon ride, nothing too early. Good solid group of guys. Everyone coming out and getting some laps in, doing maybe a couple drills. Then afterwards going out for some beers. What's a good day of racing look like to me? Solid warm-up, good breakfast, maybe a decent lunch, hydrating, and then racing with kind of the same crew that comes out here. Everyone's nice and friendly and competitive, and then afterwards we go out and get beers. What's a bad day at the track look like? Maybe when it's deflated. I don't think there is a bad day at the track. I think every day's always pretty positive. There's a good crew of people that run it, and so a bad day is a day not on the track. What are my strengths in cycling? I have good endurance. That's probably about it. If I had to pick something that needs work, probably just consistent training, maybe a diet, and then probably my sprints. I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I'd say sometimes I'm a little nervous, but I wouldn't say I'm ever afraid. Describe the elimination in one word. Chaotic. Describe the Madison in one word. Friendship.
My name is Luke Fetzer. I'm 20 years old, and my home track is Carson, California. My greatest strengths as a cyclist are being a leader. I'm great at riding Madisons and racing criteriums. Some of my biggest weaknesses are climbing, which is good for me because there's no climbs on the track. I don't ever get scared when I'm racing. I'm never scared. The elimination in one word is excitement. The Madison in one word is dynamic.
My name is Kimberly Zubris. I'm 41 years old. My home track is the Valley Preferred Cycling Center in Trexlertown, Pennsylvania. I think my strengths in cycling are knowing race dynamics and tactics, reading the race and really responding to it in the right way. I can always improve my strength on the bike and my fitness. I never get scared when I'm racing. It's too exciting. Elimination is crazy. Madison is chaos.
My name is Alejandro Che. I'm 19. My home track is in Carson, California. My strengths are definitely in sprinting. Yeah, I like to go fast in flat courses. Something that would need work would be anything that involves going uphill, but I'm working on it. Am I ever scared? Not really. Oh, elimination is just pure aggression. The Madison would be pure connection.
Do it all night. I move like that. That's right. I move like that. Do it all night. I move like that.
Danny Summerhill, 36 years old, Denver, Colorado.
All right. We're going to do the podiums. That's what you're all racing for, right? To get up there, get your picture by Brent Bacher, best photog in the universe. John Hughes, take it away.
All right, let's get underway at these podiums for the Madison 8th anniversary race here at Mad Track Cycling. 8 years of racing. Let's go. One more round of applause for everybody here. Come on, put your hands together, all the racers, all the spectators. Great weekend of racing. Glad to see all these out-of-towners here, all the locals here. So let's get underway with our podiums. We got a lot of them, so. All right, the young junior handicap race. Coming in 6th place, Parth Kale. 5th place, Lincoln Killeen. 4th place, Maddox Hall. 3rd place, Carson Capadonna. 2nd place, Gideon Swanson. And your winner, Alexander Oh, the winner went home. All right, now we're going to do the chariot race, junior chariot race. 6th place, Parth Kale. 5th place, Alexander Og. 4th place, Maddox Hall. 3rd, Carson Capadonna. 2nd, Gideon Swanson. And your winner, Lincoln Killeen. All right. And our young junior half-mile chase race. 6th place, Parth Kale. 5th place, Alexander Og. 4th place, Maddox Hall. 3rd place, Gideon Swanson. 2nd place, Carson Capadonna. And your winner, Lincoln Killeen. All right, our junior women 1.5 mile chase race. Coming in 7th place, Lenny Shelton. 6th place, Sarah Og. 5th, Aviana Messina. 4th, Sophie Welch. 3rd, Ruth Swanson. 2nd, Natalie Messina. And your winner, Violet Spittelmeister. Remember, rider, everyone, the bar's still open. Make sure you pay your tabs. If you don't pay your tab, it's a 200% tip. So make sure you pay your tab before the end of the night. Also, K-Dubs is open until immediately after the podium, so if you want any food from K-Dubs, get over there now. Let's do our junior women elimination race. We're going to do in 6th place, Aviana Messina. 5th place, Lenny Shelton. 4th place, Sarah Og. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 3rd place, Sophie Welch. 2nd place, Natalie Messina. And your winner, Violet Spittelmeister. All right, our junior men 1.5 mile chase race. In 6th place, Spencer Hess. 5th place, Max Grady. 4th place, Ryan Lidgy. 3rd place, Cooper Hess. 2nd place, Hudson Killeen. And your winner, June Savona. All right, for your junior men elimination. Coming in 6th place, Max Grady. 5th place, Spencer Hess. 4th place, Cooper Hess. 3rd place, Ryan Lidgy. 2nd place, Hudson Killeen. And your winner, June Savona. All right. Semi-Pro C chase race. Coming in 5th place, Jillian Hall. 4th place, Bennett Klinkingbeard. 3rd place, Tade Katinsky O'Brien. 2nd place, Victor Schwark. And the winner, Julian Jankowski. right, semi-pro C elimination. Coming in 5th place, Jillian Hall. 4th place, Victor Schwark. 3rd place, Bennett Klinkenbeard. 2nd place, Tade Katinsky O'Brien. And the winner, Julian Jankowski. All right, let's do the semi-pro 2-mile chase race. Semi-pro B 2-mile chase race. Top 5, 5th place, Joseph Hall. 4th place, Felix Porter. 3rd place, Everett Jankowski. 2nd place, Sawyer Colleen. And your winners, Barrett Klinkenbeard. All right, semi-pro B elimination. In 5th place, Drew Laird. 4th place, Eric Buckhav. 3rd, Sawyer Colleen. 2nd place, Barrett Klinkenbeard. And your winner, Everett Jankowski. Look at how young Buckhav looks up there. Fits right in with that group. But he makes it even better. All right, semi-pro, A 2-mile chase race. Coming in 5th place, Mike Hartrick. 4th place, Kevin McIntyre. 3rd place, Brandon Carbaum. 2nd place, Robert Handler. And your winner, Brian Jankowski. Semi-pro A elimination race. 5th place, Brandon Carbaum. 4th, Michael Hartrick. 3rd, Dave Hicken. 2nd, Robert Handler. And your winner, Brian Jankowski. Get off the podium, Jankowskis. They're going to be tired walking up all those top steps. Oh, he just turned his legs off. All right, and now we're going to do silver 6 points in the final sprint. And we only got 4, and we should have got 6. And that would have put us. Eric? All right, now we're just going to do under protest. Semi-pro A and B. I know Kevin loves me. Luckily, you're not the head official, Kevin, because I'll complain to Luke for the next, till the next race about this one. Glenn, you're cool. Don't worry, Glenn. You didn't mess it up. Luke did. Get that on camera. All right. Semi-Pro AB Madison coming in 8th place, Team Blue. This is tonight's race. Coming in 7th, Team Yellow. So Blue, Drew Laird and Matt Perkins. Yellow, Mike Hartrick and Eric Buckhav. Coming in 6th, Team Orange, Kevin McIntyre and Jordan Kariga. Coming in 5th, Team Green, John Hughes and Sarah Demerly. 4th, Team Black, Dave Hicken and Rob Handler. 3rd, Team Silver, Brian Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. Wait, is this right? Yeah. 2nd, Team Red with 10 points, Brandon Carbaum and Sawyer Colleen. And the winners, Team White with 13 points. Yeah, this isn't overall. This is tonight's sprint. No, that isn't tonight. Silver one. That's what they have. All right, we're figuring this out. We're all just standing up here. I don't think this is right, but. All right, we're gonna get these figured out real quick. All right, and we'll just keep going. We'll figure out the results later. Who cares about the pictures? That wasn't right, but. All right, all the AB, well, we're gonna do this other podium, so. All right, now let's do the overall, which is probably not exactly correct. So everyone for the AB Madison, you got to go home and watch the race and take the points yourself, and then we'll all collectively show it to Luke and see if we can. Yeah, we all get different. No, it's even better. That's what they did. I want to thank the refs for all their hard work. Believe me, scoring the Madison isn't easy. And we're getting into our Omnium for Semi-Pro A's. In 8th place, Team Blue, Drew Laird and Matt Perkins. In 7th place, Team Yellow, Mike Hartrick and Eric Buckhav. In 6th place, John Hughes and Sarah Demerly. 5th place, Robert Handler and Dave Hicken. 4th place, Kevin McIntyre and Jordan Khalil Kariga. 3rd place, Team Red, Brandon Carbaum and Sawyer Colleen. 2nd place, Team White, Jarrett Johnson and Everett Jankowski. And the 8th anniversary Mad Track Arena winners. Give it up for Team Silver, Brian Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. All right, let's get our Pro Madison, and we need everybody, in a minute, everyone here to get in the podiums. All right, for our Pro 3-mile chase race. Coming in 5th place, Danny Summerhill. 4th place, Kyle Perry. 3rd place, Cash Adamski. 2nd place, Matt Giddings. And the winner of the Pro 3-mile chase race Lexus 8th anniversary race. Give it up for Aaron Beebe. What'd I say? Sorry, Mad Track Arena. Yeah, Mad Track, yeah. All right, let's do our pro elimination. 5th place, Cade Bickmore. 4th place, Kyle Perry. 3rd place, Jaden McMullen. 2nd place, Cash Adamski, and the winner of the pro elimination 8th anniversary Mad Track Arena, Aaron Beebe. And before we do this final podiums, we want to thank all of our volunteers. As much as I give them a hard time, I want to give a shout out to all the officials. It's way harder than you think it is to get these points right. It's a lot of work to be doing it. We give them thanks. We want to thank all the bartenders, everyone working at the front door. Now let's get into our final podiums of the weekend. So was this today? So for our pro 12-mile Madison, day number 2, coming in 6th place, Team Blue, Tim Bower and Craig Battori. In 5th place, Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and Matt Giddings. 4th place, Team Black, Jaden McMullen and Zach Kowalczyk. In 3rd place, Team Stars and Stripes, Cash Adamski and Jackson Clary. In 2nd place, Team Red, Danny Summerhill and Cade Bickmore. And if you've been watching the podiums, you know this name. Give it up for the winners of the 12-mile Madison, Team Purple, Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. All right. And the 8th anniversary Mad Track Pro Omnia Madison. In 6th place, Team Blue, Tim Bober and Craig Battori. In 5th place, Team Yellow, Matt Giddings and Martin Vecchio. 4th place, Zach Kowalczyk and Jaden McMullen, Team Black. In 3rd place, Team Stars and Stripes, Cash Adamski and Jackson Clary. 2nd place, Team Red, Danny Summerhill and Cade Bickmore. And your winners and the 8th anniversary Mad Track Arena Pro Omnium Champions. Give it up for Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. All right, another round of applause for everybody. I need everybody that raced tonight to the podium. All racers to the podium. Let's go. Racers, officials, all the volunteers, all the juniors, let's go to the podium. One last picture. Let's go, everybody who raced tonight, get in here. Dale, Chris. Everybody in here, let's go, 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 go. All right, round of applause for everybody that raced, everybody that came and watched. All right, what a great night of racing. Last call for K-Dubs. Last call for K-Dubs. Make sure you cash out at the bar. We're back on the 24th, I think. January 24th for a Saturday Night Rumble. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.